One. Hit the song first. Hey, you guys, today we're having celebration, appreciation for the one and only Kev Mack. And we're going to start this show off, and we're going to have a great show with the song, the theme song. Listen up. Here you go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bam. Listen.
Oh yeah. Oh love. For the hood, baby. This a celebration of street talk. Kev Mack, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you a guppy or a puppet, beware of the shout. Too Pretty Kenney, Bishop Jimmy, and OG Bird. Gotta have some nuts and some nerves. On Cali curves, found in Hunter Call. Big dogs like OG Frog, Free Mad Runner, and Lil Doc. I hope they stand tall. All praises due to Babalu from Pyru. I need a ghetto queen, super thick like Mama Boo. Rest in peace to Big Rebo, that's on the real. I feel like Killer Martin, I'm on the yard still. Barefoot Pookie used to rock at the record hop. Much love to OG Hawk, he started the block. Waterhead boat to the reef. Michael Jordan, Freeway Rick was a fool with that cocaine. Flamed up in the Regal, smoking potent reefer. I get the bus and no discussion, some like Lil Caesar. Big Took, OG Cubes, can't forget Raymond. And all my niggas doing life, I'm out here repping, baby. This a celebration of street talk. Kev Mack, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you a guppy or a puppet, beware of the shouts. This a celebration of street talk. For niggas that let their heat spark and hustle till it's dark. This a celebration of street talk. I'm still living by the law, so we knocked them out. This for my real project babies. When interrogated, they don't give a fuck. They lawyer up like Tony Stacy. Hard racing and he pacing cause he going fair. Playing handball with a key suit like Rockhead. Hard good, do for the hood, take care of the kids. Never told on super swole like Big Miz. Stacey Adams, Rag Chevys and Bandana. Build a dog Bruno, OG Turtle from Santana. Swanee Fly from BSV, Monster from ETG. From every nigga that we lost, hold out some Hennessy. OG Monk, Big Keystone from 6-0. Let my chopper sing, bitch, I bang like Terry Godot. Space Ghost, OG Cool, and Babyface. The Pick Me's, Mac Thomas, Tyrone Tate. In and out of state, never fake. You can feel that. Mac Harris and Maniac, let's celebrate for Kev Mack. This a celebration of street talk. Kev Mack, break them off and give it to them raw. This a celebration of street talk. If you a guppy or a puppet, beware of the shouts. This a celebration of street talk. For niggas that let they heat spark and hustle till it's dark. This a celebration of street talk.
What's up, YouTube? I know you guys are trying to make today all about me, but I want to give a special shout out to Christian Wilson and say happy birthday to Sahara Wilson. I appreciate you guys.
Hey, you guys, now we're going to start the show. I see we got a great lineup, but we're going to start the show with beautiful Kenya Ware. Here she is in person. Kenya, when the first time you met Kev Mack, can you explain?
Love. For the hood, baby.
There we go. I grew up with Kev Mack since we were in our teens. So we grew up in the same neighborhood. So I've been knowing Kev, God, since Kev knew Kev. How about that?
Wow. And you know what? Kenya's a very busy woman to take time off her busy schedule to come and show her appreciation and join the celebration. I think that's a great thing. Now, looking at some of the lineup, I'm going to name some of the people. Keith Stoner's waiting. He's finna come on. KP, Big Miz, bunch of people you haven't seen in a long time going to come on and say what they know about Kev Mack or how they met him or whatever. It's going to be a great show. Trust me on that. You know, and one thing, like I mentioned on the last preview, anybody that give a donation, they name, we making a plaque, and their name will be on there. So, who will be the first one to give a donation to OG Kev Mack show their appreciation?
Yeah, give them.
I see a lot of people names, you know what I mean? So, somebody started off with the donations.
Guys love Kev Mack. He puts all this out there. He's the hood historian for years since we grew up. He's been doing this since the 80s. So y'all show some love for my brother today. I mean,
Thank
like,
you, Kenya.
I,
Appreciate it. Right now, we got like 138 people that's watching it right now. And so I'm gonna bring on, it's gonna be a lot of people come on, a lot of famous people, and everybody 5 minutes because the lineup is a lot of people waiting to come on and say what they like about Kev Mack. You know, understand what I'm saying? 5 minutes. Kenya, you don't have to go nowhere with your fine self.
yeah, I love Kev and I grew up together. I mean, he everything you see Kev Mack do right now, he's been doing. He's been our hood historian. He's been the photographer, the only one I know when we were younger that had a camera and just putting all the information out there. He's been doing that. And he loves his people. He loves his people. He loves his family. And Kev can call me in the middle of the night. Ain't no mountain high enough for that dude ever. I'm getting up. If I gotta come to Las Vegas, be there for 24 hours. I was his last birthday, I was on tour with New and his birthday, dropped everything to come to him for 24 hours, and then I went back on the road. So, when you love Kev, and it's not very many people like Kev left. It's not. So when you somebody like that, you hold them close and dear and you treasure them. So
Thank you. Kenya, before you go, I like to I mean don't go. I like to say, can we do an interview on you? Because all the people and all the famous people that you've been around and the people don't know, because you know everybody in the music industry and everybody. Because last time you was out here, you was with Bobby Brown hooking him up. And I would like to ask you a million questions about all the famous people you know. I like to throw a shout out. Okay, Ken Mac, tell all the people who.
I don't know if they can hear me. Candace Kirksey, good looking out. Ronald Davis, Jerry Allen Jr., good looking out.
Thank you guys. You know
thank
what I mean?
All right. Kenya, you can stick around if you want. We're going to move on
Yep.
to Stone, and then we come back in the rotation.
Yes. I might have to stick around.
Okay.
Keith Stone in the house. Now go. When somebody get
What's
some
up, man?
red carpet, get the red
Oh
carpet
man,
carried
knock it
back.
off, man. Knock it off, man. But it's all good, man. I'm glad to be on this platform, man. Cause my partner, man, he did something I really enjoyed, man. Cause it gave a lot of us a way to just expound our views and our feelings and stuff in a mutual way where nobody be disrespected, learn a lot, and fill in a lot of holes. Cause if you from back in the days, you already know you can't remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's perception of their reality. So he just lay it on the line, man. No extras, no, let you do what you do, let you tell your story, man. And a lot of us didn't have that platform to really speak how we felt about different things. You know what I'm saying? So I
Oh,
really
that's cool.
enjoyed it, man.
He said a lot of good things about you, Keith. Before this is my first time really meeting you in person, and he told me a lot of good stuff about you. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking forward when you come to Vegas. You call me up, man. I would love to hang out with a brother like you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I'll be out there soon, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey,
Like I said,
man, the
hey.
way you talk and the way he dressed, boy, them hoes better look out.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, Keith, you do all the talking. And the
oh,
ones you don't want, send them. Oh, wait, I can't say that. My wife listening. No, I don't want nobody.
I can see pretty getting like he out for the cash because he don't go for the flash, and the bigger the bucks, the better, right? If they got shows, they'll just let you know, and the rest you gonna put in a letter, right?
Yeah, but my wife. Okay, let's get off that because my wife is on right now, and
Oh
the only
boy,
person I love is Kenya Ware. So let's don't talk about no women.
yeah, but hey, it's a trip because she come up in the neighborhood. But what I didn't know how linked up we were. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, she practically helped raise my her best friend Cheyenne, one of her best close friends, Cheyenne. And my daughter, that's her sister, and then she kind of like raised my daughter. Man, my daughter brought that to my attention the other day. Man, that's crazy how that
Wow,
works.
a small world.
And she's always had a beautiful soul, just like what you said. When she meets you, she embraces you, you know what I mean, and makes you feel like you're supposed to feel, man. Treat you like a king. So, yep.
But Keith, we'll talk about the other stuff. Call me on my phone, not like my wife on the phone.
Yeah, that's
Call
what's
me
up.
at home. She don't
We're
play
gonna have
that.
that throwaway, Paul. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah. We all in the same boat. You know, we just different pedals. That's it.
I heard
Uh,
that. Hey, Kev Mack, can you name a few more people? Give me 5 names.
We got Skunk Dog, Young Tiny, Crystal Brain, King Real, Marcus Youngblood, Western Ave, and C. Carrera.
All right. Hey, you guys, I thank you guys for coming on and showing your support, especially the Mac heads and maniacs and stuff like that. I want to see you, and I want some more names on a little platform that I'm getting a frame for Kev Mack for all the people that have donated and that show love to Kev Mack. Your name will be on that plaque.
All right, Stone, you welcome to stick around. We're going to move on to KP for 5 minutes.
that's right.
And I'll
Okay.
come back in the rotation if y'all stick around.
KP,
Yes, sir.
how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I had turned my computer on. I was trying to send Kev a little something. What happened? Where did it go?
Oh,
It probably went to the Chicago Bears.
Oh, shit.
oh Lord. KP like the Bears?
He loved
Did it
Bears.
pop up?
He
It didn't
wanted
come up.
everything.
It didn't come up, huh? Where did it go? All right. I'm sorry about that, man. I got my camera going, and then I got my computer going. All right, there it go. There it go.
Dude,
All right, you
what
can really
the-
see it
we
now.
ain't seen
It ain't showing up. I seen other little donations that we ain't seen yours. Send me a hat. I like that hat, KP.
What is this thing doing? Come on. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and do this right quick, and then I'll get back to that. Because something ain't going right.
Give me them names.
I'll give them to you.
Something ain't going right.
These 10.
Uh,
Okay, well, you
yeah.
Well, we'll
Anyway,
give a
yeah.
shot.
What's up, Big Kev Mack, man? What can I say about Kev Mack that haven't already been said on this planet? Kev Mack, I met Kev Mack, man. How long has it been? About 4 years ago, I believe it was.
back
Uh,
when I was homeless.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. Come on now. Back when before COVID, before the COVID thing kicked in, and I did an interview with Kev Mack trying to, fill in some gaps there with the Inglewood situation.
What
Inglewood,
neighborhood was that, KP?
Inglewood, Morningside, the Chain Gang era, back in the early days when you guys was CC. I was in the picture. And another Kev Mack, did you ever know about the Crenshaw Crips being CC at Crenshaw High School?
No.
Yeah, they would go by CC as well back in the early days. I'm talking about in the early 70s. But you should ask some guys in your neighborhood about that. But anyway, I met Kev, man, and I don't know, it's just something about his magnetism, man. When you meet the brother, you automatically pulled in, man. If you from that life and you live that life, you know who the real is when you meet him. You already know that. So, I like the fact that he was doing his thing and he actually inspired me to do my thing, to get to do my show, which is totally opposite of what he's doing. He's doing the history. I'm doing something entirely different, man. I'm doing a Black's view of the news. But Kev's definite inspiration, man, positive inspiration. And basically, Kev, I don't know, man. I guess you could say a little brother, man, from a different mother,
Yes.
Cool
Well,
brother. Hey, man, how could I not come on the show tonight and do this? How could I not come on? And I'm trying to get this money thing going, but I got to sign in on my computer. So you'll see it in a second.
Yeah, because we got people. Kev Mack gonna throw a shirt off some of the people that have donated. Can I give a few names?
Yeah, absolutely. Want me to read them or you got them?
No, you read them.
A Wall, Skunk Dog, A Willie Will, Joe Farrell, Freak Nick, Ann Odom, Lewis Akins Jr., Michael Smith, Idola, Patrick Wolford, RJ88 from the Avalon Gardens, C Note, G Lou from the G Lou Show, Tame Unquick, Big Marcus, Stephen Levy, and Idola. Again, hey, you take it easy, Idola. I also want to give a shout out to those that cash at me. Shaniqua, our girl Shaniqua,
Atlanta,
Michelle Cooley, Tony Moore, Kenneth Johnson, David, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Hudek, Timothy Banks, Marcus Youngblood, Stanley Hyman, Shelton Darman, and Leon Campbell.
You guys, I appreciate everybody that donated, showing their appreciation. Because Kev Mack started doing this 7 years ago. And through Kev Mack, we didn't learn so much LA history, Compton history. Is that Slick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Slick, we get to you next. Anyway, all these people I done met through Kev Mack that I used to hear about, but I never met them. And Kev Mack gave the history of them, and I wanted to know more about these people through Kev Mack. Me, you, and everybody else then learned a lot about everybody. We got to check to see everybody and stuff like that. And I appreciate Kev Mack. And tonight is the night to show Kev Mack the love we got, a black man who gave us all this history.
It just wouldn't be right if I didn't give a shout out to the ladies of KMB. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Lovely moderator, Crystal, all the Michelles. I'm going to say all y'all beautiful like Misha G, but I ain't seen none of y'all but Shaniqua and the homegirl Kenya Ware. But I love all you ladies that come on the channel and hang out with us guys. I appreciate you all.
That was a great shout out, you guys. He giving all the respect to all you ladies that's Mac heads and maniacs. Tonight, all the Mac heads and maniacs need to participate. But the next person come on is Slick.
It's me coming in.
Slick, hey, you guys, I want y'all to listen to this, right? I got a call, right? And somebody say, boy, your boy Slick is on a mule riding backwards. I said, oh man, I got to call Slick. Oh man, he back drinking that what's that 2020 what's that nasty drink, the 2020. Anyway,
Hey man,
Drinking Modelo.
yeah. So when I called him today, I say, Slick, man, I heard about your little episode. He said, no, Ken, it wasn't no donkey backwards. I was riding my pig backwards. You know what I mean? I say, Slick, stop it. Whatever y'all giving him in Compton, don't give it to him no more. You know what I mean? That's my boy. Well, here's Slick.
Hey, you got a donkey on your hat, man. Put your real teeth in. Teeth don't fit you, man. You talking, you slurring. Knock it off, Too Pretty Kenney. You know what I'm saying? You ain't start your hood in your garage, man. You lied to the people.
Did I start it at your farm in your chicken shack?
In your
Hey,
pigeon
what's up?
cage.
In pigeon cages?
Man, you didn't start it in your garage, man.
Oh, it might have been on your street. I was tripping because I was doing things back then. I was doing things what you doing now, riding pigs backwards.
Hey, but let me stop, man. You know them old dudes like to pull out pistols. Let me stop talking mess, man. I apologize to Too Pretty Kenney, man. Don't take it personal, man. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
What's
know I
up,
love you. It's love with you.
What's up, Kev? You know what I'm saying?
What up?
What's up,
Shit.
Kev, man? You know what I'm saying? But the thing I got is I went in all in blind too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying about Kev. When I first met Kev, I thought he was scared to come to the hood and do an interview with me. But after I met Kev and did the interview, he loosened up. And, you know, after that, it was history. Because me and Kev kicked it off. We started going to get something to eat. You know, he'll call me from time to time. If it wasn't for Kev Mack, I wouldn't be in the YouTube metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Doing things. A lot of people like me, but when I got on Kev Mack put me on the map. You know, so salute to Kev Mack, and to all them haters out there that discrediting. Don't want to give him his views and likes. You know what I'm saying? That's that haterism. You know what I'm saying? Kev Mack is one of the talented ones on YouTube as a podcaster. And he show everybody love. He don't disrespect nobody. He don't get into that YouTube drama. And I salute Kev Mack for being him. Even though he from the other side, he should have been a B-dog, but I respect him. Because he introduced me to some real cool people from his hood, man, and they look out for me. They come up to me like Slick, you this and that. So I really appreciate Kev Mack for what he's doing, for doing what he's doing on YouTube. And he need the Kev Mack Award. We need to do like the Hoodie Awards. We need the Kev Mack Awards every year.
Or playing domino.
He getting his ass whooped if he is.
Man, you can't play no domino. You can't even see, man. You got arthritis.
At least I know my alphabets. Say your alphabets.
I don't know my ABDs. Do you know yours?
Look, you all right. You know I love you, brother. You know what I mean? And it's good to see you. When I called you, you told me, hey, kid, I got you, right? I love you about that. You're a man of your word. We got a whole line of people waiting in line, Slick. Who you on next? Little Caesar.
Don't cut me short now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You're a Bronco fan. Don't cut me on short.
Boy, quit riding that pig then.
Cause you got gout in your big toe. All right, man. I ain't gonna hold it up, but salute the Kev.
We got Little Caesar coming. Hey, Slick, I love you, brother. Love you.
Right.
True love.
Right.
Little Caesar, where you at?
He coming. Give it up to Southside Compton.
Southside Compton? Oh man, thank you, Southside Compton. You going in that? When we do the little thing, everybody that donate get their name. So say 20, 30 years from now, Kev Mack can see all the people that showed he love on a special day, you know, and that'll really mean a lot to him. He gonna see your name. We ain't gonna tell him how much you donated, but your name will be on the plaque. Trust me. Little Caesar.
What's up? What's up, Kenny?
Man, Little Caesar, boy, that's who put Inglewood on the map. Inglewood would be on the map if it wasn't for Little Caesar.
Hey, I can't take all the credit, brother. I'm just one of many. But hey,
only person I know. You put Inglewood on the map, and then you left and moved to North Carolina. Boy, you a bad dude. You know what I mean? Only Little Caesar could have did that.
Hey, Slick tried to do a Cat Williams on you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Hey, what I got a thing right here, man. This how far back me and Kev go. And Kev, what year was this with the magazine?
It should have the year on there, but the first edition was 2005.
Okay, this is
it's a Little Caesar.
Yeah. No,
yeah, this was the spring of 2009. So I think we met before the magazine came out.
We did.
And we met through L knew some of my homeboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they drafted me to do the magazine with Kev. And from there, the flack and everything, I think that was kind of like a monumental moment because you got two brothers coming from two neighborhoods that had been bitter enemies for like 50 years. And so we collaborated on the magazine article. I'm sure Kev got to hear the stuff from his side. I heard a little chatter from my side, you doing that with a 60 or you doing that with a family. So just through the years, man, we've been communicating, politicking. I know that Kev Mack, once he talked to me and we met and everything, he had to do the fact check on me and holler at his big homies to, find out if what I was telling him or whatever was accurate. So everything checked out and we've been cool ever since.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, because he went to North Carolina. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Had him grace the house and, try to show him around a little bit. But I think the weather was kind of bad then. It was kind of cold. So we ain't really get to hit a lot of corners or nothing.
Okay. Because you invited me to the house.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming, Little Caesar.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, we gotta make sure when we do or say things like that, we follow up because tomorrow not promised. When I think about a lot of the people that grace the Kev Mack videos that they're not even here anymore. So it's important for us, to keep that bond, and when we can tap in and you know keep each other uplifted. I want to shout out my brother Keystone from the other side.
That's right.
He goes way back.
Wow, I didn't
And
know that.
yeah, they were around. I think though they were a little younger than we were though.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So the other important thing I think we got to look at is look how we can give Alex credit maybe for starting this kind of the gang uh, documentation or whatever, but Kev Mack whole nother direction, and not only that, um, when you think about all the different people that have platforms now, that I think Kev Mack is the one that's the most responsible for this thing spreading. It's 100 different podcasts with people on, and I think that Kev Mack was the pioneer in all of that, in
Yeah,
the
I agree
spread
with
of all of this.
I agree with you, little Caesar, 100%. You know what I mean? And like I'll say it again. Thank Kev Mack because I got the opportunity to meet you. So without Kev Mack, I would have never met you, little Caesar. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
Keystone just came on, and all these people. We got a lineup of people waiting to stand in line to come on. Little Caesar, I ain't there to cut you off, but there's a lot of people. I
Yeah,
told everybody 5 minutes.
let's get into the next lineup. I'm good. Peace to your brother Kev.
One
Keep
love.
doing what you're doing.
All
Yeah,
right,
one
thank
love.
you.
Okay, next coming up is Jerry Allen Jr.
Oh shit! How you doing? Oh,
What, what's
what's
up,
up?
brother?
What's up, TPK?
Hey, man, I'm glad to have you on this show. You know what I mean? And now I can see you face to face. You know what I mean? You guys, yeah,
Bought the
that,
pizza.
yeah. That's little Jerry Allen Jr. That's little Junior. Boy,
Hey,
Junior
hey,
something else. He all right. You know what I mean?
you gotta do me one favor, TPK. You gotta do that card trick one more time, slow, when we get out there in April.
I could teach you a whole bunch of card tricks that I used to make money being slick and stuff like that.
All
But it's
right.
good seeing you again. So how you been doing, my brother?
Oh, I've been doing great, man. I just want to tap in and say salute to Kev Mack, but also I'm glad I think I'm the first one, but I want to say salute to S Mac, the baby S Mac. His
Okay.
his contribution has been really great to the platform. I know that for a fact, and the way that they've been able to bring all the history to the table. You know what I mean? Clean as can be. You know what I mean? We're not saying everything is 100%, but it's so close to 100%. So salute you brothers for all that, and also I wanted to ask that if S Mac can come hang out with us in April also. So
Oh,
that
you coming back?
oh, I'm definitely be back.
Yeah, because you spend money. You brought all them pieces to my house. You could come. Ken Mack can stay at home. Whoever bringing food can come over. You know what I mean? We had a good time at my house.
I
You and
also want.
everybody that came over.
I also want to invite more women to come out and hang out with us. All we do is kick back, have a good time. They drink and smoke and all that. I don't do none of that, but we eat, we talk, and we just have a good time. And it's just been a blessing that the way Kev Mack has allowed me into his life, the inner workings of his life. So shout out to you, Kev Mack. I send mine on the Cash App. So TPK, make sure my name get on that list. And
Yeah,
also,
yeah. Everybody that donate, name will be on that list.
yeah,
And what I love about you, when you came over my path, you was cool as hell. You act like me and you been knowing each other for years.
yeah, that's because you the big homies from Compton.
Okay, but we're gonna do it again in April. What day came back?
5th to the 7th. He the
Fifth.
one made the date.
Oh, 5th to the south. I didn't know that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Hey, one more shout out to my big homeboy Kebe. Yeah, don't panic, South Atlantic.
S gang.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
And when
man.
you was dancing, I looked at his views. He got 50,000 when he was doing that crip walk. 50,000 views.
He got something new this time.
But the trip part, my son knew him real good.
We're gonna try to get him to get the stories of the baby gangsters, because they are the originators of it from 1981. But
all right.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get that out of them. All right, y'all. I got to go, man. Y'all have a good
night. Hey, y'all, shout out to little Jerry Allen Jr. That's Jerry Allen Jr., my boy. You know what I mean?
That's right. Thanks, bro.
Okay, next person we have, the one
it's your man, Kev Mack, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. I want to thank those that support the channel, whether it's just clicking a like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, or sharing a video with your friends and family. I appreciate it.
Okay, next person, the one, and that's Sad.
We got Sad.
Sad.
What's happening with it, y'all?
You next, Sad. Hold on. Didn't want to skip my partner.
Okay, you got the one and only Fitzgerald, the one who made this song. Play it, Kev. Halfway. All right. Listen up, you guys. For those who didn't hear it earlier when we first started the show, this is the brother that created.
This a celebration of street talk. If you were clapping or a puppet, we were off the shop. Too Pretty Kenney, Bishop Jimmy, and OG Bird. Gotta have some nuts and some nerves. On Cali curves, bound and on the call. Big dog like OG Frog, free mad runner and Lil Doc. I hope they stand tall. All praises due to Babalu from Pyru. I need a ghetto queen, super thick like Mama Boo. Rest in peace to Big Rebo, that's on the real. I feel like Killer Martin, I'm on the yard still. Barefoot Pookie used to rock at the record hop. Much love to OG Hawk, he started the block. Water.
Okay, you guys. Now that brother, I called him. He lived way in Atlanta. This Fitzgerald. I said, make a song for Kev Mack on the celebration day, right? I'm thinking gonna take a month, 2, you know what I mean? Because I tell you, this brother called me right back the next day or the day after with this song right here. And I thought, how could you create something that quick? But the brother Fitzgerald is a genius. You know what I mean? Fitzgerald.
You can talk about that camping, man.
And you can cook. You come here anytime you want. Ask Kev Mack. We love your food. Don't we, Kev Mack?
Hell yeah.
Man, you be doing like, after you eat this food, you do that. You don't want them napkins. You want to get all the, the old time stuff. When we was poor people, we didn't have napkins. Napkin was our lips. Fitzgerald, when you met Kev Mack, when you first met Kev Mack, how y'all hooked up?
Shit, I met Kev Mack on Instagram. I had been watching the videos. I used to put my homies on the videos and shit. And he always talk about people sending him music, and he was always talking about Instagram striking his video because he couldn't put no music in the video. So I hit him and told him I'm gonna send him some music, and I sent him some music. He liked the music, and I think he had Spud the Blood episode. He played my music. So he asked me for a theme song, and I had went to the gym. I was lifting some weights, and that shit just came to my mind. So I left that motherfucker and put it down. I sent him the record. The shit don't take me long. The shit just come to my mind. But Kev a good nigga, man.
You too.
Yeah. I'll give y'all a story. I had an album release party about Kev to Birmingham. So my neighborhood Bloods. I rode big wheels around Bloods in the 80s. I've been around Bloods all I know. My family full of Bloods. So, a lot of niggas from my neighborhood, they weren't tripping on me because, I ain't never been no popular nigga because I'm a truth teller. No, can't no rats, can't no boy lovers, and can't no deadbeat daddies hang around me. So, I ain't never been no popular nigga anyway. But a lot of niggas had a lot of shit to say because I would go to California, I was fucking with Crips. But me, I don't involve myself in California politics. So when I go to California and meet a nigga, I base my relationship off him if I think he a good nigga. I don't give a fuck what gang he in, because I ain't from California. I'm from Alabama. So Kel came to Alabama. We kicked at my mama's house and shit. We rolled around, showed him the hoods and shit. And we had the album release party. So Kel really was kind of like standoffish, kind of, like he just posted up doing his own thing. But during the show, the club we was in, my homeboy owned the club. Everybody in the club blood, from the DJ to the janitor. So these niggas gonna try to play Pyru Love at the motherfucking show. And you know what Pyru Love full of? It's full of this and that and that and that. So I told the niggas, I said, hold on, stop the motherfucking show. I said, my homeboy Crip. I said, this nigga trying to help me do something positive in my life. I said, if we ain't gonna play no Pyru Love, because Pyru Love got disrespectful language in it toward Crips. And I said, my partner trying to help me do something positive. So I said, I'm not gonna disrespect him. Because when I go to California, I go to roll the 60 neighborhoods I have on red. Niggas don't fuck with me. I'm with Kev Mack. So I politely told the niggas, if anybody don't like what I'm saying, I'm taking all phase in alley. But that's just a story about Kev Mack. We know, like, you know what I'm saying? Kev Mack, my nigga, we did a whole lot of shit together that ain't to be spoke on. Had a whole lot of conversations that ain't to be spoke on. But y'all support Kev, man, because you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, we got to love each other. We got to help each other. We got to hold each other up. You understand me?
I agree with just the time, you guys, all you maniacs and Mac heads, to dedicate, show love to Kev Mack. This is your day. You know what I mean? We don't do this every day, but this today to show love. Oh, we got a lot of people coming. There's a lot of people ready to come on this show. Fitzgerald, they lined up, right?
Yeah, do y'all know one nigga? I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I'm big it in the comments.
Okay, wait, hey Fitzgerald, I want to tell everybody. Fitzgerald gave me some brand new Jordan, and he told me to become a brim. I'm a brim, y'all. Still a brim. Still a brim. And I'll be honest. No, I'm looking for Crips right now. Anybody see any Crips? Send them to me because I'm a brim. And I told you I'm a Van Brim.
Hey, you know, well, nigga, since you want to be down with goddamn this, nigga, the first thing we need you to do is knock out Kev Mack ass, knock out Kev Mack ass and show your loyalty, nigga.
Huh?
First thing we need you to do is knock Kev Mack ass out. Knock Kev Mack ass out and show your loyalty tonight, nigga.
Okay, Fitzgerald, send me an upgrade Jordan and he's sweet. Give me an upgrade Jordan. I would knock him out in front of everybody. All these people looking. Jordan man me do anything. But we'll go to the next person. Love you, Fitzgerald. Oh, we got Sad. Santana Sad. Mr. Heartfelt.
What's happening with you? What's going on, bro?
Man, hey, y'all. I didn't know Shaq was in Vegas. I rolled down the street. I seen him. I said, who this player? He turned around. Shaq! He said, yeah. I said, Too Pretty Kenney, my brother. Remember Shaq when I met you?
Yeah. We out at Popeyes. You was in the drive-thru.
Right. Yeah. Shaq cool as hell. You know, that's my dog. You know what I mean? Shaq, how you been doing, my brother?
Man, I'm alive. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that, man. But yeah, shout out to Kev Mack, man. The man is a blessing here on God earth. I learned a lot of him from him. I was able to connect with a lot of people through him. I believe it was late 90s or early 2000s when I got a chance to meet Kev Mack.
He said early 2000s. Sad.
Yeah. And we linked up at a party my sister was doing at the VFW in Compton that night, and I took him on a little ride to show him how close Ham Lane was to us and things of that nature. And we got a chance to see old Wood Rat and Alvin Trash Band rest in peace that night.
Wow.
But I had a chance to pick Kev Mack brain on that, and I say, bruh, what made you do this? And he told me, he said, Sag, when I was incarcerated, he said, he said it was a few magazines running through the prison, and he said mainly Lowrider magazine. And he said you'll catch a few homies on there. He said, but they wasn't really like putting the homies out there. He said they were just able to recognize who the homies were, oh, that's so-and-so. That's so-and-so car. And he was like, I need to do something that for the people, you know, that tell them about us. And he told me that's where he got the concept from doing the Allhood magazine. And we see where it all stand now with the video. We get to see the faces, hear the voices. It's just amazing the work that he does, bro. It's just amazing.
Yep, that's right. Saggy, your wife grew up with me. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Craigie boy, Craig Menifee. That's her brother.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Somebody told me that about a year ago. I said, your wife growing up, she was one of the good girls. She didn't run the streets, or she wasn't at the party. She was a good girl. You know what I mean? She grew up on Lucene. You heard me?
Yeah. Family Roots is your neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I just found out.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I know her family, man.
Yeah, you probably know her cousins. They Jarvis Street, the Jarvis Street mob. Dale and Lucky Menifee.
I didn't know that because they from Jarvis. They were Bloods, but
they from Jarvis Street mob.
Right, you know, they was my enemies. So, but your wife, I'm telling you, your wife was a good girl. You know what I mean? Nobody can say nothing negative about her.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Come from a good family.
Yes, sir. She did.
Yeah, but Sam, we're finna go on the next one. We got a lineup full of people.
I know. I just appreciate y'all bringing me on. Nothing but love to everybody, man. God bless you, Kev Mack. Love you, bro. We'll do something soon, man. We'll do something soon.
For sure.
Okay, the next person coming, the one and only Jimmy the Bishop. You know, Jimmy Jim. Man, thank you for coming on. When I called you, you say, no problem. And look at you right there. Jimmy the Bishop. Jimmy, when did you meet Kev Mack?
Kev Mack called me on Messenger and asked me would I come on to his show. Now, I wasn't a video person, and I had been called a few times prior and rejected everybody. But I like Cal sounded so friendly.
Cal.
And then he threw some, Kenny, then he threw some salt in the game, right? He says, your boy Bad News, I just interviewed him. I said, Bad News, Mark? He said, yeah. So now I'm like, okay, I got to come on because Mark is talking about the West Side Bishops. So I got to come in and talk about my history with the West Side Bishops and what I know about them and the homies. And so anyway, that's how he get me to come in, and it was a good thing. So can I talk? Kenny, you gave me 5 minutes, brother.
Go ahead. Okay. You give me the bishop.
Okay. Let me send my condolences to Miss Washington, first of all. Raymond Washington's mother, may she rest in peace.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I saw that post, and I got to send out my condolences to the Washington family.
Wow.
Kev Mack, you need more than 5 minutes to speak on Kev Mack.
That's right.
See, here we go, Kenny. If there wasn't no Kev Mack, you and I don't become friends.
Right.
Okay. He brought that friendship together. He brought me and Giacomo together.
Yeah.
We all went to the triple OG summer vacation together in Arizona.
Yeah.
We had a ball. Now, cool part about that, 40 years ago, I'd have rushed you, Kenny.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go, Jerry.
See, but it goes to show people, don't wait to get old to find out this guy is not your enemy. If you talk to one another, then you see so much you have in common.
That's right.
We all had a good time, and we all became very good friends. A shout out to Barefoot Pookie.
Yeah.
During that triple OG vacation, I got real close to Barefoot Pookie.
Okay.
And that rascal didn't even tell me he was in a hospital when I called him. We text each other regular, we talk regular, and his death hit me hard.
Okay.
It really hit me hard. Now, Kev has done something we all have to understand. This era that we lived in with the street gangs, which we were there in the beginning, it's now all over the country and it's all over the world. And Cal gave us a chance to explain how it all started in each individual neighborhood.
That's right.
Like it or not, he gave us a chance to tell our story. Then he turned around and gave us an opportunity to write books. We wrote books, and they put faces with those names they've been hearing about all these years. The Too Pretty Kennys, the Jimmy Lavenders.
Yeah.
Now they putting face to it, and the Mac heads and the maniacs came through like Trojans, man, and buying our books.
Yeah. And the thing that, Jimmy, me and you grew up with you know my people.
Yeah, but
show how small this world.
Kenny, this is my 5 minutes. I love you, bro, but can I have mine? Deduct a minute from me, brother.
I got you. More respect. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Okay, but Cal done all that. And yes, your people, Dwayne was one of the best ball players I ever played with and against. And of course, he feel the same about me, but that boy's a warrior, man. He's up there with Ozzie Smith at the shortstop position, but a better hitter than Ozzie. And he messed his leg up. Other than that, I think he would have went pro. Or he definitely would have went to the show. So, Cal, I have to thank you for all you've done. And I want to come back and promote my second book that should be coming out next month. And it's called A Bishop's Redemption. Mac Heads Maniacs, if you ain't got number one, Bitter Rain and A Better Tomorrow, you need to go ahead and get it because I got about 5 more books I'm going to drop. A mystery book, a love story. I'm versatile. I'm doing it all, man. So you guys, keep in touch and much support to me. And I thank you, Mac Heads and Maniacs, for what you did. Cal Mac? Cal Sleep? Okay. Hey, thank you, bro. Thanks for what you've done for so many of us. I don't know if you put bread on so many people's table, Cal. Mm-hmm. You put bread. Mm-hmm. Those checks coming in every month, you made that possible. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I appreciate you for that, man. And whenever somebody call me and say, we need you to come on and speak on Cal Mac, I'm there, bro.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim. Love you, Jimmy.
Likewise. And may Allah be with you guys.
Okay. Okay, next we got Pretty Boy.
No.
What?
Because he's at work.
Oh, yeah, work?
Cutes.
My man. Cutes.
What up, Kenny? How you doing? What's up, Kenny? I just saw y'all had Jimmy on there.
Yeah, I'm glad because Cutes, you one brother, when you come on, I just love to hear you talk because you got so much knowledge. Love when you give knowledge and the stuff. Love it. I'm going to tell the Kev Mack, hook me up with Cutes. You know what I mean? Because I want to ask you a million questions because you know it all on the history. Love your videos.
Thank you, brother. I love your videos too, man. I was appreciating everything Jimmy Lavender was just saying. I was listening to you two brothers, and I was like, wow, man. He said the next book's going to be what? A bishop's what? A bishop's redemption or something?
Yeah. Yes.
That seems pretty nice, he's redeeming him. He's redeeming himself from all of the wrong that he did when he was a kid, and if you grow to be our age and you have a sense of wrongdoing, then you are right, because some people will never acquire a sense, within themselves that they did wrong, that they made some mistakes and they hurt some people, and that had an effect on, their family and the families of other families. Once a man comes full circle and he realizes that his behavior contribute to misery of someone else, now it's room to work on that human being. It's time to, change, you know, the inner man. And once you work on that inner man, everything else that radiates outside of that individual is going to be, you know, better. He's going to respond to events, situations. He's not going to be, you know, perplexed by it. He's gonna be able to say, you know, that hurt my feelings. You know, that's what I'm feeling. You just hurt my feelings. I don't gotta knock you out. I could just say, man, what he just said hurt my feelings. Let me marinate in that for a little while. Now, feelings, you know, they like weather. They come and they go. So it's not the end of the world. So what? You hurt my feelings, you know. I ain't gonna let it, you know, take me out of my character anymore. So.
That's what you're good about, Q. You like a philosopher. When you talk, you always make sense. You know what I mean? And that's why I love to hear you talk, because I learn a lot from me. You know, when you talk with a lot of intelligence. You're a very intelligent brother. Very.
Yeah, well, when I was in there, man, behind that wall for all those decades, you know, you either go learn or you just gonna die trying. You know, but you're gonna learn if you survive it. And you stay on the main line, you don't PC up, and then you leave with some integrity and some honor. You know, you get out and you realize you gotta like help, you know, the youngsters that are out here because you see them, a little of you in them. You know, you can't write them off and say, oh, they're stupid, they're ignorant, they ain't never gonna learn. Because people once said that about me, about you, you know, and so if they just write us off, then, you know, no one's going to come to our aid, and then we're going to be, you know, left to our own demise, and then we're not going to get any better because we believe the big lie. We believe what they're saying is true, but it's not true. There's always room for change in any individual as long as he's breathing, unless he suffers from some, you know, severe mental illness or something to where he can't affect a positive change within himself from, you know, the knowledge that he gathers from around him, from reading, talking to people, you know, past mistakes. You know, we get better as time goes by, you know. But that's why I preach against getting high, because if you get high, it cripples you. It crippled me. I can't, you know, paint everybody, you know, the same way. Some people could get high and go to work and pay their bills and never get a traffic ticket, but that's not me. You know, I get high, everything's gonna go down the drain, you know, and I don't want to go down the drain anymore. So
hey Q, so how you met Kev Mack?
Well, I met Kev Mack, you know, when I was in the joint, someone had one of those magazines and they had Barefoot Pookie on the cover. And I was tripping because I'm looking at it and I say, dang, Barefoot Pookie's on the cover of a magazine. So I'm looking at it and they say, oh yeah, that's like a Crip magazine, Cutes. And I said, oh yeah. And then I said, well, who puts it out? And they said, oh, this brother named Kev Mack, you know, like that. Come to find out, his brother's in there with me. You know?
No.
But he ain't trying to live vicariously through his brother, so he don't say nothing. Oh. You know, but he's right there. You know, we did. I imagine we walked off at least a decade together there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I met Kev Mack one day. We started talking over the phone, and then he said he wants to come and meet me. So he said, would you be down for an interview? And I said, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing an interview. So we met up at Mission Bay Park. And he surprised me because he didn't tell me he was bringing my homeboy. He didn't tell me that Pookie was coming with him. So when they got out, so I roll a motorcycle around and I get out. I see Kev first, then boom, I see this tall giant. And I said, oh, that's got to be Barefoot Pookie right there.
Pookie had the green suit on. To tell you, okay, I remember that. I remember he had that green suit on.
Yeah, but the reason I support this station and I don't go in no other station is because Kev Mack could never try to ambush you. Remember how that dude got Tyson on TV and he started talking about his case, and Tyson don't want to talk about that. You know, and dude tried to ambush him with that, and Tyson said, man, you're a piece of excrement. You know, no one's saying that about me. You're saying that. You're the one bringing that up. You know, so I like well, we've seen those other programs where people go in there and they incriminate themselves because
Yeah.
there's no statute of limitation to certain crimes. If I get you to talking about stuff and get you to laughing, relaxing, now I'm trying to place you at a particular place at a particular time. And if you say you were there and you were a group that is documented, then they're gonna come back and get you.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You didn't put yourself there at that particular time with that group that you were a part of. Some
Right.
dude came on here one time, and me and Kev was laughing, having fun, and he came in and he said, "Ask Cutes, was he at the Palladium that night?"
Mm.
And I just said, "What? Do we got a cop on a program or what?" You know, if you some people they get to talking, they get to laughing, and they lose all sense of time and perspective. You know, well, what kind of car were you in that night? Well, what part of the area were you in that night? Man, I was over there by this, by that, but okay, now we'll be there to pick you up in 5 minutes. Because they didn't incriminate themselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know,
Yeah.
but kids, we got to
So,
go on. 'Cause I got a lineup full of people trying to get on.
all right, well, I'm just checking in. I'm here doing grown man stuff here at work. I'm freezing. As you can see, I got on my nice bright coat. You know, some people like this color right here. And to
And
the
you
people who like this color, my hands go up to you. All
look
right.
like an astronaut, Q.
Well, I feel like an astronaut.
Hey, thanks for coming on, taking your time out for us.
For sure. Y'all be cool. Hey,
All right,
nice
thank
seeing
you,
you
Q.
doing,
One
Pretty
love.
Kenny. I like your brainchild. Be cool, Pretty Kenny.
Okay. The
All right,
next
brother.
person, you guys, everybody know, he don't need no introduction. You know, pretty boy himself, the next Jimi Hendrix with the guitar. Pretty boy, I seen you with the guitar. You shot. Hey, pretty boy, I didn't know you play instruments.
Man, look, Pretty Kenny, I've been playing guitar since I was 8 years old. You
Wow.
know, I play guitar, keyboard, drums, and bass. You know, and back then, it's a trip because a lot of homies back then, right? See, I used to tell these youngsters, right? Our era, we graduated. We were smart. We played instruments, we sung, we could harmonize, you know, even though we was gangbanging. But we were some smart dudes. You know, my homeboy Moncrief, he used to play drums.
Wow.
You know, he used to sing too in the joint and box. But we had some really intellectual dudes, even though we was up there screwing up. But like I said, I graduated and went to college.
That's
a lot of people don't
good.
know. Yeah, I graduated and went to college, but on the other side, I was screwing up. And a lot of people that really know anything about me, I never smoked weed in my life. I
Wow.
never drank alcohol in my life. I never drank coffee. I never smoked a cigarette. I never did any type of drugs.
I'm
But
shocked.
but I was a vicious gang member,
Right.
you know. But I always tell people, I said, see, we used to do the scare. Me and Cute used to do the Scare Straight program, and we used to do the Scare Straight program, and at Tracy, right? And me and Cutes was in it. Me, Cutes, football from A Trey, a lot of us.
Yeah.
So I used to tell him, right? I say, look, man. I said, every gang member is not gonna fight, but they'll shoot. You got gang members that'll shoot but won't fight. You got gang members won't shoot or fight, but just spray paint up the walls. You got gang members, right, that don't do nothing but just hang in the hood. You know, but see, here's the thing, and I used to tell people this, and I put this in my book because I'm almost finished with it. I always tell people, right, if you know in your heart that you don't have the stuff to be a gang member or be some tough guy, whatever, and you know in your heart that you capable of snitching, don't get it. Oh damn, hold on. Yeah, don't get in the gang. you know, because once you get in there, that fake front you had on the street, and as soon as it ain't got bad now. You know, as soon as they get their head in the car, all right, get in the car, watch your head. It was Rock, Bone, Tracy. They just, and then come right out and look at you in your face and pretend like they ain't told. We see when I did my time, right? I did 32 years straight. And that was for somebody else's hot one. I wrote it all the way. And every year, and the ones I heard somebody tell me when I was in the joint, they said, man, I don't know, but if I were you, I would have told. See, that's the dude I stayed away from.
How many years? You stayed down, pretty boy.
Yeah, but if you can say that easily to somebody, say, I would have told, I don't need to be around you. Because you tell on me next.
Wow.
And that's why I said the statement, if you are you know in your heart that you know you ain't made for this type of life, don't get involved. You know, so like I said, you got some dudes that can go to their whole life, right? Gang banging, don't never go to the joint. That don't mean they telling, they just lucked up. I was going in and out of the jail, right, for all types of stuff. But what I didn't know, I was building up a resume for trial. So when I got popped for the one I didn't do, guess what? That DA read everything I was arrested for. And I thought to myself, I said, ain't this about nothing? I sat up there and set myself up for failure. You know, but it's like this, man. Laws and change, and a lot of young homies, you didn't heard this before. They say, oh, the young homies ain't trying to tell, you know, I mean, the old homies ain't trying to, you know, put knowledge on the young homies, but when you try to give them the knowledge that you want them to get, they think you being soft, or they don't want to hear it. They want you to send them straight to the print. That's what they want you to do. They want the old homies to tell them something that'll get them a life sentence. Because if you turn around and say, look, man, stop gangbanging, they're gonna look at you like you crazy. But guess what? That was some knowledge. Because once you get in there, like for example, right now, you get a life sentence now, it ain't no coming back. It ain't like with me, Cutes, and all the old homies when we came in back in the late 70s, early 80s in the joint. Even though we pulled like 30 and more, we had a chance to still get out. Then they turn around and flip the laws. Now, if you get 27 to life, now you're doing that whole number until you see your board. And if you already 25, you through. You through, it's over with. Now they got this new thing. When me and Cutes was going to the board, it was 1 to 3 year denial. Then they flipped it to 5 year denial. Then they said, okay, these dudes is subject to get out. We want to keep them in. Then they turned around and flipped it to 3 year denial, 5 year denial, 7 year denial, 10 year denial, and 15 denial. So if I go to the board and I'm 60 years old and I get they don't like me for some reason because I didn't, you know, beat the system or whatever. They hit me with that 15 year denial. Guess what? That didn't seal my fate in prison. So everything I did in the joint, right? All these programs don't mean nothing because I'm gonna die in the joint. All I did was put money in them instructors' pockets.
He was next, but he cut out.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and while I was in there, I was in the band in there.
Only 10 people can come at a time.
Yeah, I was shocked. I'm rolling on my phone. I'm the stroller, and I see you with a guitar. What? And you was getting down, and it shocked me because I never thought that you could play an instrument. I stumbled on that. I said, you know, look at Pretty Boy. Where you learned to play a guitar?
Hey, but you know what? Tracy had like 11 bands there, right? In a band room. So a lot of homies, I incorporated them into the band. And we used to get down, you know what I'm saying? Put shows on the yard, you know, because it was Tracy was a vocational institution, DVI. So all the homies back in the days came through there. And damn near all of them that was there is out now, except for a few that died in prison, you know, or a few that just a handful that got out and went back. But everybody that was there at Tracy in them early 80s, we all got out.
Damn.
Doing good. You know, nobody ain't trying to see that joint no more. You know? So, you know, I'll be trying to put these youngsters up, and they always talking about, well, y'all banged in the 70s and the 80s. I said, yeah, but I can honestly say we screwed up. I ain't gonna sit up there and try to just make up nothing for it. We screwed up. So, and it wasn't nobody to tell us don't screw up, because nobody wasn't going to the pen then, you remember. Everybody wasn't going to the pen then. It was into the 80s until they start Gang of Bloods and Crips started just filling up them prison systems. Now that we're out and y'all done seen what we went through, why would you want to sit up there with the stuff going on in the world today, the racism and all that stuff, and you don't know if we're going to be next? They got 2 wars going on. Third one might be on us, the blacks. If you're going to sit up there, right, and tell me we ain't giving you no knowledge, you need to find, and you a grown man, you need to know what's going on around in your surroundings. Because if something jump off tomorrow, right, and they turn on all blacks, you know what's gonna happen? Everybody gonna be calling each other, hey homie, you think your hood can help us? Are you down? Are you gonna be down? I told everybody a long time ago, network with each other, homie. Right. Network, because if you network, you make more friends. Right. Like a lot of the old trades that I used to actually fist fight back in the days, I'm cool with them.
Good.
You know, me and Big Hunchy used to fight. Me and Big Hunchy used to fight on site, and we cool. Like Monster, even though Monster was 2 years under me, right? I grew up, I knew his whole family. You know, and a lot of people right now, they'll say, "Oh, well, before Monster died, him and Pretty Boy wasn't cool." Yes, we were. The last conversation we had on Messenger, I'm gonna put it in my book. We chopped it up for a long time.
That's good to hear. But I got to go on. I got people waiting on in line to go next.
All right.
Hey, Pretty.
Hey.
You promised my audience you was going to come back a second time with the guitar, and they've been asking me ever since when you coming.
Well, hey, we're going to have to set up the next one so I can have my amp and everything set up.
That'd be nice. You do a show. You do a show.
Yeah, because the sound wasn't too cool last time, right? The sound levels, it kept on breaking up and going out.
You was getting down? Because I was shocked. I said, that can't be Pretty Boy. It must be somebody that looked like him.
Yeah.
Hold on, Frog. You next.
Black Warriors. Oh, the donation?
Yeah. Hold on, you guys.
What's up, my brother?
Give some shout outs to people that's gonna be on my frame that gave some donation. Give me some names.
Tina Miles, Luke 916, Go Young DJ, Albert Page, OG Steve, D Lowry, Compton Girl, The Goob Show, Sleepy Rivera, the Lala Goldie, Awkward Beginnings, Straight Thread, Lil Caesar, Black Word Spirit, C-Note, Shotty Mac Bryant, Concrete Scholar from the 40s, Trey Powell, Ron Smith, Big Marcus, and Southside Compton.
Oh man, you know what? For everybody that he read off their name, thank you for showing appreciation for Kev Mack, and your name will be on that frame. I need some more. We need more than that. We got way more. All these people is tuning in. Hit his name about 15, 20 people. But we got over a couple hundred people. Y'all show y'all love tonight to show that you really appreciate about the content. Because like people like Frog finna come on. Y'all already knew about Frog, Pretty Boy, and Keystone. You know what I mean? Jimmy Lavender. He made that happen. Now you guys show love. Tonight is the night to show some love.
Remember the camera.
Oh, tonight is the night to show love. Show love. Okay, we got Triple G, OG Frog is about to come on. Back up. Here come Frog. This is my dog. We talk all the time on the phone. So Frog, when did you meet Kev Mack?
Well, my point of view is that we need Kev Mack. We need people with platforms that can bring people together in a positive way. And I believe that even though I read the Bible and go to church on Sundays, which is my days that I relax, I believe that Jesus Christ is going to return and deal with everything. But at the same time, mankind have to do his job too. And it's about peace, my brother. And as long as a person can come together in love, peace, and happiness, man, and stop all the envy, and stop all the profanity, man. Stop being so demonic on the screen, man. Stop tripping, man. It's not about violence, my brother. It's about love, man. Really, it is, man. I mean, we have done so much self-destruction to each other. And here we are now in our 60s, man. And people are still acting in an ignorant way. I done heard things, man, that are very embarrassing. And, I don't like to be part of a circus, man. I take this platform very, very serious to the point of no return. I mean, there is nothing clownish about this, man, about all this blood and tears and sweat that have been shed among our comrades. And we need to respect them in their death by being intelligent enough to know that we are mature enough to know that we were ignorant at the time we was at war with each other. We were youngsters, we were kids. And here we are now in our 60s, and some of us still act like kids. I don't like that. Grow up, young man. Whoever you may be, you know who you are. You're saying those who want to be the tough guys, those who want to be the violent guys, those who still want to act ignorant and do things out of stupidity. Hey, I'm not a part of that, man. I'm done with that, man. You need to grow up. Those who know you are. You know what I'm saying? Stop the violence and kick the science, man. You know what I'm saying? Kick reality, man. And what is reality? Reality is that we must go forward, my brother. Let's go forward.
I agree 100%. You know what I mean?
And Kev Mack, he put this on the map, man. You know what I'm saying? For us to go forward. You know what I'm saying? To greet each other, to bless each other, to stop cursing each other, and stop envying each other.
When did you meet Kev Mack? What's your history with Kev Mack?
Oh, froze. All right, let's go back to the beginning. All the other dudes, they didn't stay. Oh no, we froze, huh? Oh, I see KP.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here, bro. I see you. I see Too Pretty Kenney. He's moving.
Yeah, we see you.
We see you. Frog froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah, that's
go, man. Hold on, KP.
Big Miz. All right, sure. Go right ahead, brother.
Yeah, you next.
Big Miz.
Hey.
Boy, you still holding them 40s? Leave 40.
Yep, I'm still with him.
I heard the judge gave you extra time because you brought them guns in the courtroom.
Yeah, he got them 40s.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm so grateful, man. July the 10th will be 10 years I've been home, man, and I'm just kind of, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm grateful, man. Things is starting to, move up, look good. I was listening to the guy Frog, and he was talking about people growing up in our 60s, and a lot of dudes need to grow up, man. They just let all that stuff in the past go and just move forward, man, and try to make a positive change. What we can do, But Kev Mack is the GOAT, man. He the GOAT of all these internet things I'll be looking at and seeing. I always, go back to Kev Mack and say, this dude is the GOAT. He put it down. And Kev Mack, I don't know how to. I still haven't learned, how to send stuff through the phone. But I'll get you something though. Don't trip. Just give me your you got my number. Just send me the address or your Cash App, and I'll have somebody to Cash App it to you for me.
All right, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
You looking good, man. You looking good, bro.
Man, you know what, man? Because I'm out the way.
Hey, so how you met Kev Mack though, OG?
Kev Mack, me and Kev Mack. Well, me and Kev Mack knew each other before we didn't even know each other because I knew his brother, and then Kev Mack knew my nephew. So finally, we ran into each other in the pen. We was at Tehachapi together, man. And Kev Mack kind of know I kind of like do a solo program, but I'm still, I was still with the business. Kev Mack used to always come, kick it with me and hang out with me, and I got number love and respect for him, man. And I told Kev Mack years ago, I think I was one of the first ones that went on the drive along with Kev Mack. We went driving in the communities and stuff. And I told Kev Mack, if you go to the first one I did with him, I told him he gonna blow up. He just gotta stay consistent with it. Gotta keep doing it. Can't let up. Can't let up on the brakes. When you let up on the brakes, you lose your constituency. You lose your fans. And I got a radio show, man. I'm on Sundays at 9 a.m., 9 to 10 on KPFK 90.7. Listen in, man. You can call in. We talking about, man, voting and trying to, stop this MAGA movement and all that. We need to start our own movement, man.
There you go.
We need to start our own movement. All these dudes down. I look at, man, all these dudes that gave up their life. I don't care if they wore the red, the blue, or whatever color. We owe them something, man. We owe them something, man. We owe them to succeed, to progress. And Kev, he put the platform out here. Is what we gonna do with it.
Hey, I agree.
Yeah, but I know y'all got a lot of people on. And it's a lot. But I want to give Kev Mack his flowers, man. I got number love and respect for him. I'm glad he's still doing this, man. And I continue to watch the content. I'll continue to support it. And like I say, Kev Mack, send me your cash app, and I'll get something to you, man.
Thank you, man.
Hey, before you leave, man, give us that line, man. How you got your name?
Oh yeah, when I went to YA and I came home, my name was actually Mizmo. And when I went to YA and I came home and I had bought some dubs, everybody started calling me Big Miz. And I just ran with the Big Miz. I just started running with the Big Miz.
All right, good looking out, Miz.
All right, man.
Love for you, bro.
Peace, number love, man. Y'all take care.
All right, for sure.
Maniacs, Mac ass. This is the night we got to show Kev Mack love. Show the brother that love. Give a donation. I'm not trying to beg like I'm no preacher or something like that. We scheming. But Kev Mack deserves this. You got 70 years of content. What'd you say?
That's Rockhead talking.
Where Rockhead?
What's up, man?
Rockhead, put him on the big screen.
I'm not. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we're trying to put you on the. If I can see you better on the big screen. I think he mad because Pittsburgh won. Huh?
We won. I'm in, but hold on. See, there you go.
That's what I think he mad about.
I was at that game. We won. We 10-7. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but we can't. I don't see you. Wait. There you go.
The mighty Pittsburgh Steelers are 10-7.
Yeah.
I went to the game. I sat in that rain and 30 degrees weather and supported my team. Then after the game, we drove back to DC. So I'm in DC right now.
Wow.
But I just want to give Kev Mack and all your brothers a great shout out. We always on a journey, not a destination. So we got to keep pushing what we pushing and build on what we need to build on and stay focused. As long as we stay focused, it's gonna be all right.
Man, Joe, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. I want to go sit on the 50-yard line. And I'm the type. If I can sit that low, I'll root for any team that pays for me to sit on the 50-yard line. Take me to Pittsburgh with you next time, and I'll root for the Steelers.
Aren't you older than me?
Yeah. But it would be like you.
So,
So when I grow up, I want to go to the Pittsburgh game, and I'll root for Pittsburgh. You know, I
now
didn't
we
like
don't.
the Pittsburgh, but if you pay for me a ticket, I'll be a Steelers fan waving that flag.
I got a terrible towel for all y'all, including Kev Mack.
Oh, I could use that every time I use the bathroom.
No, see, there you go, Kev Mack. That's why right now your boys New England ain't doing so hot. So
Hey,
we ain't gonna go there. So we trying to stay positive.
But
You
let's
know,
keep
since you got it going on
is there the
tonight, y'all
family?
just
but let's keep it real. If Belichick come coast to Chargers, you gonna be hooking up with him.
yeah, that's Belichick's my guy.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
you know
if he
him?
go to personally, he go to LA Chargers, I'll probably be with him a lot. I'll probably get him to try to do sponsor some of my program out here. If he
Damn.
go to the Chargers. Now, I
Hmm.
know Belichick very well.
I
You
didn't
know,
know that. Is he a cool guy?
he's actually a great guy. People look at again like us. People look at us and expect one thing or the other from us, or they may judge us by the way we talk, the way we move, and the way we do things. And people have always looked at Belichick as this guy put his hood over his head and he's coach on the sideline,
Evil
and he's
genius.
called he's called not a people's person, etc. He's actually a people person. He's actually a great dude. And
I would never.
I spent a lot of time with him.
Wow. I would have never thought that. He looked evil.
He looks evil.
Yeah. Look at him.
He's non-nonsense. He about his business. When we
Wow.
non-nonsense, we about our business. Our expression is going to show, what people not comfortable with.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know. I'll look at him different now since you said that.
How you been doing?
Oh yeah. Since you said that, you know what I mean? 'Cause
I said,
I'm trying
how
to
you
read.
been doing?
Hey, job been cool, man. And I'm glad that God bless you. You're a good dude. You helping a lot of people, a lot of the kids, and what you're doing. That take a special person to work with kids like you do. You gonna get your blessings. You doing it from your heart, but
You
God
see,
see what you're doing. You're a good
see,
person.
but I never had a me for me, so it allows me to really work with these youth the way I need to and choose to.
Yeah.
Because I never had that person to sit me down and try to guide me or educate me. I always fought, but I never had that one person that
Hey,
looked at me and dealt with me accordingly.
hey, Kenya Ware said
So
hi.
tell her I miss Kenya Ware.
Oh, she's
But
still. Oh, she moved.
so that's why I deal with the youth. I mean, my whole dedication to life is trying to save and teach and guide our youth in the right direction, so they don't have to go through the things that we personally or I personally went through. You
Oh,
know,
that's great, bro. We need more people like you. You know what I mean? To guide our youth right, and that's what you do. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about you. You hooked up with Jim Brown, then you didn't pass it down. The information you got from Jim Brown, then you didn't pass it on down for other people to come up. You know what I mean?
I mean, our motto is each of us help the other become better.
Okay,
You know,
okay, Joe. Joe, well, take me to the game with you. Let me fly to Pittsburgh. Let me fly to Washington with you. Help me out. I don't work. I'm just teasing you, my brother. You know I
well, I
love
know that.
you.
I love you too, boy. You know that.
Yeah, I just
You
tease
know that.
you.
And I'm glad you the host tonight, and your energy is great. We have some great brothers just spoke. I listened to.
Yeah,
We so powerful sometimes. We kind of forget about how powerful we really are in the right way.
yeah.
We get stuck in our own shell. But if we continue doing what we're doing, man, we'll make the changes we need to make. That's necessary.
That's right. I
You know
agree.
what I
I
mean?
always
We'll make
wanted to
the
meet you.
changes.
Now it was my check. I used to see you on TV all the time, and I said, "Man, you seem like a cool brother." You know what I mean? I seen everything that you did. I didn't seen, and now I can see you in person. I finally met the one and only great Joe Rockhead.
You goddamn
Serious.
right. Ain't but one and only. I don't need no little rock kid. I don't need no nothing. I just want to be who I am and continue the work I do.
Okay. Rocket, we got some other people waiting, and we don't want to lose them. And
All
we're
right.
finna go to Big Devil.
All
And then
right.
Keystone,
Appreciate you.
we see you.
Appreciate you, Kev. Appreciate you, Kev. And I
Okay.
appreciate y'all. Y'all keep the work up, man, and keep doing what we doing.
All right, for
Okay.
sure, Rocky.
All right. Later.
Hey, you got a birthday coming up. Kenya want everybody there.
I don't want everybody there.
They got the same birthday?
You want Kenya there later.
Wait a minute.
Big Devil. Man, how you doing, my brother? Thank you for coming along, man. What I appreciate about you when I called you, first thing you say, no problem. I'll be there. And I appreciate you coming on. You feel me?
Man, your mic. I think it's that 49er room.
Wait, you finna fix it.
Yeah, I know.
Clear it up, Big Devil.
You sound like Goob talking.
Keystone, I see you.
Shit, he frog.
Keystone. No, I said Keystone, I see you. I got my boys out there digging. I got some crackheads. We're gonna find your safe.
Hey, go out, Devil, and I'll put you right back in when you come in. Because you froze. Say it's frog and them left.
Okay, yeah, Keith's still in there.
I know. Nah, we can't hear you.
Man, Big Devil, get rid of that, the Obama phones. They be on the corner giving that stuff free. Run down to the corner, get you a fresh one, and come on back and on the show.
This is.
Okay, Keystone.
Hey,
my man.
Oh, man, I'm sitting up here listening, man.
Tell him put him on with Caesar since they got a friendship.
Oh, he said, wait. He said he's going to put you on with Caesar, and y'all can talk. Little Caesar.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you Keystone, he said y'all got to connect.
Yeah, we go way back.
How did y'all meet and y'all's enemies?
Hey, we heard of each other.
Look. Hey, but you know what it is, though, man. But back then, man, brothers still had respect for one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it was about a whole lot of respect, and it's a good thing to see all these brothers on this platform, man. How did we progressed, and doing positive stuff, you know what I mean, and could be able to tear that. Hopefully, we could build some walls for the younger generation to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to shake a brother hand, man. You know what I mean? Because this is getting ridiculous, man. For like what as a people, what we going through. You know what I'm saying? And if brothers got to be wise of what's really going on out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, because I don't live there anymore, but just looking at everything from a distance and how they basically pushing us all the way out the city to Moreno Valley and here, there, and everywhere else. And I mean, we had LA locked at one time.
Hey, you know what I say about that? See, they making it affordable to move out there in the desert where there ain't no water, and then they double it back. They right here getting, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no water.
Man.
They're gonna have, oh man, it's all bad, man. And for us in the country, what be tripping me out, man, is like, as a people, we went through a lot, man. And then for as like all our ancestors pushing the line, and sometimes I be on see on YouTube, especially like that guy Charleston White, he trying to make brothers choose between Martin Luther King and Malcolm, right? But he says some of the dumbest shit. I mean, I don't want to curse. Some of the dumbest stuff come out his mouth. Like, he talking bad about like Martin, like he wasn't that guy, man. And like for us coming up, I know for myself coming up in that era, where I was able to understand something at a young age, man, that man was on the front line doing what he do.
Yep.
I mean, he died for us. He took ass whooping for us. Malcolm was a hell of a mouthpiece for us. So you cannot, that's divide and conquer in itself. And then the man was standing in front of a Trump sign that's talking bad about our ancestors. It's just, brothers just got to be wise, man.
Yep. Hey, you know what I look at is that out of all of that struggle, these youngsters gonna have to do all that stuff over again, because what you see is that, like the Panthers, the people that started the Panthers, they was in their 20s and 30s. Martin Luther King was what, in his 20s and 30s when they were out there doing this stuff. So the youngsters they're gonna have to fight these battles all over again, because they can't see, they don't respect, like you just said, they don't respect their history, they don't respect what these brothers went through. And it's like what Martin Luther King went through would have broke the average brother.
Hey, let trip this out. But then in the same breath that they say all that, these are the same brothers that say they wouldn't be slaves. But we right here in 2023, and you don't understand what's happening around us right now. The real, I hate to use the word enemy, but I'm gonna use it. The real enemy is really pushing the line, man. They changing laws. Most people that ain't selling out, that's black and powerful, man, they going at them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you got a lot of people that don't want to know our history because their lineage don't go as far back as ours over here. They just came in from other countries and they just got the right color skin. And I don't want to be sounding racist, but it's just like, you know, I mean, it's all the politics, man. Like that boy just said, teach black history. I mean, you got to, you know what I mean? But I want my people to come together, man, because we got to stop this foolishness. You know, Caesar, we was a part of it. Because, you know, we was blind at that time, you know, and pushing pride. Everybody was tribal, because that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? But we at a time now, it's got to be, like you say, each one teach one. You know, be wise. Because I talked to some of them young brothers, they down, they for all the business and all that, but they're not wise people, man. And then they don't have no body to really talk to them about what we went through without glorifying the worst parts of it. But we need to try. We got a lot of brothers that's out there trying to turn them around, but I want them to be aware, because, I mean, I got more yesterdays than I have tomorrows, but I got grandkids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm more concerned about their future than mine, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's just hard, and just how they just dumbing down society. Because brothers, I mean, even when we used to go to jail back in the days, you read books, you made yourself a lot better. You know they want to be popular instead of wise. I mean, you know, but who am I to say? That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, you know? Hey, we still had older people that reached back and tried to talk to us and give us some advice. Plus, we lived that. We could see different things. That's like when I remember when I was living over on 74th and Broadway, how the Panthers, the group that was on Central Avenue, I think they had like a shootout with the police and everything like that. So all of that stuff instilled a certain amount of pride in us, you know, looking at them like, hey, they fighting back, you know.
Wasn't that the SLA or something like that?
Nah, the SLA was down there on Compton.
They was in the
Avenue or something where they blew
Compton
the house
52nd.
Yeah, they blew the house up.
Yeah.
But you know what? Y'all exactly right though, man. But you got to remember that the powers that be that allowed us to do the things that we were doing at that time, their whole objective was to get rid of the revolutionary. The revolutionaries were the number one enemy as far as J. Edgar Hoover was concerned. So they infiltrated them, but you see, they never infiltrated the gangs to stop the gangs. They wanted the gang situation to happen because gangs was black on black crime. We were killing each other, but revolutionaries were powerful and strong against the powers that be, against the police, against the white people that was trying to oppress us. And at that same time that the revolutionaries got rid of, they got life sentences for being, political prisoners. They made so many bad moves. They shot a lot of dope into the community. They shot a lot of guns into the community. They shot a lot of racist cops into the community. And we destroyed ourselves. We've been programmed to destroy ourselves, and they just sit back and watch. Now they're bringing in some new niggas from south of the border then they want to get this race riot, not between white and black, but between black and Hispanic, so we will eliminate each other. It's all, it's so obvious to see, man. I can see it. Well, we got to wake up, man, and start having more black unity and get back to what we were doing, man. We got to love each other, love ourselves, and have more respect for ourselves.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Ask Jimmy to speak.
Yeah, man. Jimmy Lavender, man, the real one.
Yep. Jimmy, how you
doing? Is that Keystone?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm well, man. Thanks.
My brother Caesar over there from the wood.
Yep.
That's big brother. Hey, Jimmy, I thought you were coming this way.
I hear little Caesar. I must got him blocked out up there.
Hey, I thought you were coming this way.
Yeah, I postponed it till around May. You know,
Okay.
you guys be having a lot of yeah, we're gonna have to come another way because you guys be having a lot of snowstorms out there. And December would probably be December would have been a bad time to come. But look for me around May. I'm gonna bring Keystone with me.
Hey, bring everybody. Hey, I'll throw something on the grill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that, bro.
All right. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
There you go. I agree.
Yeah, man, this is powerful.
I agree.
Hey, I've been listening to all you brothers, man, and I forgot who said it, but we do have a lot of power and can use that influence to help turn things around, man. It ain't never too late for people to come together. I know my brother like that, the chain gang, man. What's your name, brother?
Well, which one? Me and Caesar both from the chain gang. Our name is KP, man. KP.
KP.
Yeah.
I'm just a couple of years older than me. We come up through that same era and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like, man, we got to figure it out, man. You know what I mean? Because our youngsters are not political, which they don't have to be, but they just got to be aware. They got to be,
Right. But you see what they're doing? They wiping the history out, though, man. They wiping the history out.
Taking it out of schools.
Taking it out of the schools. Taking the books out. Straight out. Yeah. You say doing it in Florida. They're doing it in Texas. They're doing it in quite a few states.
Yep. Indiana, all over.
Yeah, because they know if people are dumb, they can pick their pockets. Because all they're going to do is give them a grievance to dwell on too.
Right.
Dislike this person, why pick your pocket, and you can't really see what we really
can't pick your pocket. You right. But see, that white supremacy is a lie, man. But that's the lie that they told to their own people about they was better than us. It's a lie. It's always been a lie.
Hey,
but Yep.
Hey,
I'm saying this real quick. This is what tripped me out. Like when I came out here from Texas in '71, my whole attitude was different because I was down there in Texas, in East Texas, near Houston, coming up out the segregated South, right? So we had little fist fights and a couple of little gangs. It wasn't nothing big, but as a people, we stuck together because we had to, right? But then when I came to California, you know what I'm saying? I'm you might have heard me say I'm waving at everybody. My brother like, this ain't no parade. You don't get out like that. But that was the first time I actually seen brothers that really, it wasn't as bad as it is now, but they disliked each other, hated each other. You know what I mean? So then it changed my whole perspective. You know what I mean? Because you got to get in where you get in at, or you weren't going to survive.
Yeah. Get in where, right.
Hey, you guys, I'm being real. We got so far because almost our time is up, and we got another person want to come on. And y'all still don't go nowhere. After he talk, then you guys come right back. This guy from Connecticut, Big Lee.
All right.
This state, don't go nowhere.
What up?
Big Lee.
What up, Kenny?
Man, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man.
Now this brother right here, he came from. We did a little function, me and Kev Mack, and he came. He flew way from Connecticut by himself to come to Kev Mack function. You know what I mean? Good brother.
All right, baby, later, man. Hey. Yeah. So I just want to come on real quick. Shout out to Kev Mack. I ain't got much time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm at my homeboy 50th party, so I ain't got much time. I just wanted to come out and say a big shout out to Kev Mack. Man, it's snowing out here. Man, 'cause if I stayed in the party, I wouldn't be able to hear me. But shout out to Kev Mack. And that makes a real good brother. That's what I'm going to say right now. And I came out there, he told me some good Western hospitality. Kept it real with me, you know. He's a good dude, you know. I've seen him help out other brothers. Seen, you know, him do something that needed to be done. He came out and he put out the history. It's all Black history when you look at it. And I wanna send a shout out to him for doing it for me, brother. But I'm about to get up out of here, finish this party, get up out this snow. I want to let y'all shout out to my Compton brothers. What up, y'all? Be back in April. We're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it better this time.
Okay, you coming back in
We're
April?
gonna have a good old time. I'm out at y'all. Later.
All right, thanks, Big Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go back. That guy was waiting for a while. That's why we did that, though. You know, I don't even want to disrespect none of y'all because what you guys are saying is very intelligent stuff. What the people that's watching this show need to listen to. Go ahead, y'all.
Where's Jimmy Lambert? Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
Oh wow, I wanted to ask him a question. Anyway, yeah, I mean I agree with every the things that people are saying, man. But you know what? It's really sad that we become our own worst enemy.
Okay.
You know, I've lost so many family members, man. And I grew up in Chicago, and I got from a whole different gang perspective, disciples and Blackstone Rangers in my family, and black gangsters, and we couldn't even have real family functions because we got somebody on a different side or a different gang or whatever. And but then I come to LA, man, and I had the same thing happening. I got people in LA that couldn't come to Inglewood. I couldn't go to deal with them. I'm talking about family members. So it's really a bad situation, man, that we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do, man.
Yeah. I mean, a whole lot of work, man. I mean, but it's not impossible. I mean, it just seems like it is. You know what I mean? And when you look back, just how to like speaking for myself, just how the survival mode, we excelled in something against each other just to make it to the next day because it was like either I'm gonna make it home or I'm not. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put my whole situation is to help my people and the people around me, and we should never been functioning like that. But like I say, it confused me when I got out here from Texas. But then you got to adapt. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. But like now, all these years later, it just got worse. Because at first, we was on teams just cheering for one another on, but not knowing. I mean, I guess we were deep down, we knew we was cheering for our own destruction. But today in 2023, if you cannot see what's happening around you and how they attacking, I mean, they know we ain't got but about 20, 30 good summers if we lucky, right? But the people that's coming up behind us, if we can't wake them up, man, by the time they do catch on, it's too late. But you got a lot of brothers that seeing what's going on around us. You know what I mean? It's just hard trying to figure it out. But it's like a lot of good brothers teaching these kids, but we're more aggressive toward each other. If you look in the old neighborhoods, the people from different colors and shit, they walk around that neighborhood with no problem, happy, walking dogs 9, 10 o'clock at night. You walk down the street, you like a pigeon because your own people is coming at you. You know what I'm saying? And we got to figure out some kind of way to stop that.
Hey,
I want all the Mac heads, maniacs to show their appreciation. Don't let me go back to my old days. Give me my money. You know, I can do that. You know, really, you guys, today is Kev Mack Appreciation Day. And I see all these people online, and I would like for people to donate and show their appreciation for having you guys on here. All you famous people and stuff like that. And they would have never knew you guys. You know what I mean? And this today, we only got like 10, 15 more minutes. You know, and there's a whole bunch of Mackheads and maniacs. Let's show Kev Mack love because everybody that donate, I don't care if it's $1, we will have a frame, and everybody name that have donated, name will be on there forever. You know what I mean? This Kev Mack Day. I got to stop this. Somebody get Robert C.O. Wait, can't take it off.
C.O. Hockey.
Robert C.O. Hockey, he just donated $50. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing for somebody to donate that much. Thank you, Robert. And he say he's in Texas to California. Robert, thank you. You're a beautiful person. But the next 10 minutes, for the rest of you guys, let's donate and show our appreciation to Kev Mack before he go off air. This is his day. And let's, as black folks, let's show him we love you and we appreciate you and we're going to show you.
Hey, Giacomo, man, Tookie ain't here, bro. Come back. Come back, Jack.
Stepped off the camera. There you go.
Yes, sir. Here I am, homie.
There you go.
What it does?
Hey, Giacomo, that's my dog.
What up? Too pretty.
Man, I've been knowing, you guys don't know, I've been knowing Giacomo at least 50 years. I met Giacomo 50 years ago. You know, these were Giacomo, we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Giacomo's wife was from my hood. Giacomo was the only blood that was crazy enough to come out. So we look at it like he was focused on good shirt. Now, if 200 clips, he goes Giacomo, and we all knew he was a blood. You know, like we in shock. So we can't do nothing to him because something ain't right with that brother. There's 200 crips, and here he come every day. And when I say, you know he's a blood. You know he's from Campanella. Everybody look at each other. And nobody would do nothing, right? And he'll come back the next day. I say something must be wrong. And the beautiful thing, his wife, the lady he was dating, he's still with her 50 years later. He risked his life.
Love will do.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, he's still with that lady.
That's all right.
Yeah.
True story. And then the cool part about her, she was one of our good girls, right? So we used to look at Giacomo because, you know, every neighborhood was going to have their good girl. Now, this dude's a blood. Come and take one of our good girls. The few ones we did have. Giacomo came over there every day like it was the thing to do.
It was, Kenny. It was the thing to do.
It was the right thing. It was the right thing. She's still there. They still together.
That's right.
That's what's beautiful about their relationship because he risked his life. You know what I mean? We got guns, everything. And we used to look at him. This fool ain't coming back. You know what I mean? I'm surprised somebody going to do something to it. Glad they didn't because Giacomo is really a good brother. And we've been friends for 50 years.
Yes, sir.
They're a cool couple too. They welcome me into their home, offer me all kinds of food.
Well, let Giacomo tell it. Giacomo, tell about the legend thing we did at your house.
Oh yeah, that was a special thing, man. I really appreciate it. Kev Mack came out to the house, you know, before that, did an interview, and it was crazy because he came back on my birthday with the legends, you know. Brought back my favorite Crip, Baby Crazo, you know, Too Pretty Kenney. I got to meet them. And yeah, man, Jimmy Lavender, Barefoot.
Pookie?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was really a good thing, man. I really appreciated that. You know, then he gave me a platform to tell my truth. You know what I'm saying? Let my story be heard. Yeah. So he very much appreciated, you know.
Hey, you know that red piddling's worth thousands now since it was on KMV.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to cash in. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Giacomo, y'all, you and your wife got down for us. Y'all cooked a ton of food. You know what I mean? The
Oh
food
yeah,
was the
man.
bomb.
That's how we do, man.
Yeah, y'all
That's
did it
how we
right.
do.
You got a bad pad too. Your crib is off the chain.
Yeah, we good then, man. When we first hooked up, man, we was both on some gangster shit, so we was chilling. And she said, nigga, you gonna be my man or what? I'm like, baby, you gonna ride or die for a nigga? She said, ride or die. So it was 50 years later,
Yeah,
that's right.
Sticking to the script.
Congratulations, brother.
That's a beautiful thing to be with somebody 50 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is, man. Somebody you ain't got to
It's
think
not
twice
easy.
about.
Yeah.
You were so because you were so you. I knew you loved it because I said this boy must be smoking some good sherm. His sherm must be better than what we're smoking because he coming around us every day. You know what I mean?
Hey, cute. That's the day we met up with you on our way to Arizona, but you went to Rialto with your sister and your mom. We had a great day that day for Giacomo's birthday.
I know I wanted to go, but I had to go see my mom. I knew my days with my mom was, limited. So I wanted to see her every chance I got. If not, I would have banked out there with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Q. What up,
Yeah, what's
Q?
up, Jack? How you been,
Not much,
Giacomo?
man.
Keystone and Keystone each other.
Listening to you were talking about 1974 at the Will Rogers Park, at the Watts Festival in '74. That's the same year I was up there when I was standing next to Tookie. It's crazy. You was up there too. You was up there the same year.
Yeah. Okay, so you remember that
Yeah, I
day?
remember that.
Remember they were the older brothers. They had brought all those weights up there, and they was having a flexing contest and a weightlifting contest. Remember that? They had it over there by the handball court.
Yeah, I was there, man. I was right there, man.
Yeah, that was a cool.
That's how we was living those days.
Was the Righteous Watts Festival.
Yeah, man. The good thing is that we're here to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Yes, sir.
I went every year.
It's a lot of brothers. There's a lot of brothers on here over 60 years old, man. I'm 66 myself, So it's a good thing to see.
67.
Good thing, man, to see us all still here, man. Thank God for that.
She's 67. You 67?
Yeah, I'm 67.
Oh, we the same age.
Yeah.
Well, it had to be that old to be a chain. He had to be that old to be a member of the chain gang. He had to be pushing 67.
So Keystone, there were youngsters on this show. There were young brothers.
Yeah, God been good to us, man. He kept us around for a reason.
All of us. Thank God, all of us. You know what I mean? I should have been dead a long time ago, but God kept me here.
It was cool is that, okay, so all of us heard of each other. Some of us ran across each other on the street, but what was good, we didn't come together to tell our story. Everybody told a piece of the story of Los Angeles, and everybody validated someone else's story or challenged what someone else was saying to make history of us more authentic. And that's what Kev Mack brought to the table.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He was
sir.
able to go down in there and pluck out some real brothers who lived this lifestyle and get them to tell their story. To cover everything. But the reason I came back on is because I heard you brothers talking blackness and about books being banned and about the inner city gangs and about how we, basically was destroying ourselves. And I disagree, in part because, okay, so here we are in Los Angeles and it's high unemployment. There's drugs. All the brothers went to Vietnam. Our older brothers and sisters went to Vietnam. They went away. So, and then you had Hollywood, making, reliving the pimp era, bringing all that stuff back for us to see that. but they had already executed Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. So they were already taken out of the picture. See, so it was just us left to ourselves, because all of the brothers that we looked up to, they went to Vietnam and others went to prison. So there was nobody there for us. We were the teenagers now.
Yeah.
Our role models were gone, you know, and then the ones that were remained, we saw at the liquor store sitting on telephone poles, you know, they drinking themselves to death because the world had beat them up.
Yo.
And so we didn't want to be like that. So we the thug, we cool. We remember the good part of being the thug. We remember that. We saw it in them, but it didn't last in them. For some reason, they got whipped by the disease of addiction. They got whipped by their poverty. They got whipped by, you know, mental illness, you know, whatever else happened in their lives, women leaving them, you know, family members dying. The world was too tough for them, you know.
I like when Giacomo say he would tell the kids to bang for their last name.
That's it.
So anyway, we
makes
came.
sense, Kev.
Yeah.
That's
Only
all good.
thing makes sense, my brother.
Yep.
And we came on the scene. We came on the scene because we didn't want to be weak. We didn't want the police to shoot the water hose on us and knock us down the street. But we bumped heads with each other because we was just exerting our strength. We was all bogarts. We wasn't trying to smash on each other, you know, to the last milligram. When things like that would occur, they would be rare and in between, you know, and things would get out of hand because people would get too excited in the melee. Because gangbanging felt good. I mean, you can't lie. It felt good to stroll.
You talking about an era that started from the beginning. You talking about boxing. We was boxing and fighting. It went when it went from the fighting to the killing, that it was a real thin line there, you know, and just being on that end where what we were trying to do, it was kind of hard, man, to really accept going from being black and proud to now all of a sudden we at each other's throats, man, and trying to kill each other. I never went through that.
But those were real emotions. Those was real emotions of hate, real emotions of anger. A lot of misdirected, you know, anger.
Yeah, it's
but
misdirected.
They were real emotions.
Right. Let me speak on that. It's this misdirected. I've been doing a little history, man, and we have a gene that's passed down from generation to generation. It's a warrior gene. You know what I mean? So you got all these warriors with no guidance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we all got that warrior gene. That's why we warriors by nature. You know?
But you know, crazy though, like for me, I know I'm like 63. I'm probably the youngest out of all y'all, but like me, I'm you know, I grew up on this season, Q, you know, and all that. But from my perspective, when we was coming out, like, you know, I'm kind of like the hybrid that's in between the youngsters and this. Because in our era, we, like, my homies at my age, we did more fighting than we did shooting, though we did have guns, but you had guns then that only had 6 shots. You'd be lucky to get one with 9. But then as soon as that dope game came in, when they just started to really feed us, once they got that ball rolling, that's when all them automatic weapons came in, and you know, and then you didn't have to be real. Because I mean, y'all older than me, so y'all know how when we used to go places, it was more fighting than anything, and it took hard to get there. You're gonna have a strap, whether it's a sawed-off shotgun or whatever, but you wasn't afraid to meet your enemies on those squabble tips. Nowadays, they shoot first, ask questions.
Yeah, I know. So I can't even use it. They feel.
And that progression.
You're right.
Man, it was real. It's just a trip. You know what I'm saying? I just look back on my life like I went from
I know you can go
to the city, and that was just a whole different process, you know, with that black on black thing. But like, you know, like now, man, I just hope that people are realize, because I get tired of hearing like nowadays how they trying to push the line that like blacks aren't intelligent, and the first thing you hear a lot of is that why other people come from other countries and they built blacks been here all the time. But what they fail to tell you, those people that build that wealth, they have their own language. So when their people get here, they have to deal with their people because they don't understand English. So they have to go and you gotta go spend your money there.
Yeah, he just filled his back up.
Nigeria, you gotta go there. But for America, we have that.
Yeah, I'm gonna highlight that a little bit more.
A culture trying to create our own, and that's I think that's where the delusion come in at, because we can't really figure out. We get all our role models, all the real soldiers is dead, all the real warriors is dead. We do have them, but it's like with Malcolm and King and all of it, the Black Panther. Henry knew them brothers were smart, and they was about us. But I mean, it just divided us, man. I don't want to just be long-winded, but y'all kind of like get where I'm going with it. But I don't know, Kev Mack. That's why I love his platform, because now we get a chance to come on and express our views and see that we all the same. You know, we got common goals.
Right. Well, you're right. But we were divided, but we was together. How can I say this? Each tribe was tight, was together, but prior to that, we was all one tribe.
Right.
We was all black, and we was all one tribe. So we got split up into all these different tribes that was going at each other. How do we get back to being one big tribe again?
I don't know.
The only way we can get back is this is real controversial, and I'm gonna say it. The only way we ever become one tribe again, we gotta quit saying we colored. We gotta quit saying we Negroes. We gotta quit saying we black. We gotta quit saying we Afro-American. We just gotta say we descendants of Africa. We descendants of African slaves. That's what we are. We descendants of African slaves. So if we are the descendants of African slaves, the African itself is who we are.
True that. Hey, I think too, with all of us, with whatever influence we have, we all need to get together, put our minds together, and come up with like a rites of passage or something for our young people, because that's the mindset that you need to change, and we got to invest in them early, because we got some people in our community, man, that they just too far gone. It's something Richard Pryor made a joke about when he went to jail, and he went in with all the blackness and all that, and he had said something to the one brother. He was like, well, dang, man, why you kill everybody in the house? And the dude said, because they was there. So Richard was like, man, I'm glad it's some jail somewhere, but we got some people in our community right now that are such a danger to not only me and you, but our kids and our, parents, if they're still around, the elders or whatever. They don't have any sense of what we're talking about now. They don't care nothing about that, don't want to hear nothing about that, and they're basically just predators. But if all of us can, come together and maybe put something together that we require, the youth to learn this about their history or learn that about their history, to pledge to not commit acts of violence against each other, unless it's just a life-threatening situation or something. But, that may be our legacy, to try to come up with some type of framework for those coming up behind us.
I think everyone should try to at least write a book. If you at least try to write a book, then you could put a chapter in there, about social development. You could have a chapter in there, about some of the things you went through when you were a youngster, and then you could show them through that within the written page. You guys talked about the banning of books. DeSantis banning one of the banned books, already passed the law to take certain books out of schools. They even took To Kill a Mockingbird out of the school. You can't even read To Kill a Mockingbird anymore. So inside of a public school. So there's the key right there, is through the books. So the reason they want to take the books is because books are powerful. So if you take the book, you deny it to someone, that person isn't going to learn, the lesson that was in that book. So someone like us, we can write books and we can put chapters in there on social development. We can put chapters in there. What did I learn from being in a street gang? What did I get out of it? What were some of the downfalls of it? You could paint the whole picture of it. Whereas before, when we first got into these things, there was no template. We didn't know, what the end chapter was going to look like. But now we know. We didn't live this long. We know what the end chapter is if you're a gang member. We know where it's going to lead to. So you can write about that. Then a youngster can pick it up and he can read it. He doesn't even have to live it. He doesn't have to go through it to learn it the hard way like we have learned. He can learn from us if we put it on pages. So now, would they let those books in school? Probably not. But people could go to the library and get one of the books, or they could get one off of eBay. But they could, even though they banned books in school, that's not going to stop people from learning Black history. If you actively seek out a joint and you walk 5 blocks looking for weed, you can walk another block and go to a library and actively seek out a book. It's what you're driven by. If there's young kids driven by knowledge, they're going to find the books that they want to read. And they're going to find the authors that turn them on. And they're going to continue to read what that author is saying. So some people will only be deprived until they're old enough to go out the door on their own and actively seek what they want. And then they're going to find it. That's what we grew up in, basically a free society where we could do that.
You're right. You know what, though, Q? This is what I'm thinking. You're exactly right. And I like what Caesar said about the rite of passage, because when we were doing what we was doing at a young age, that's what it was. It was a rite of passage for us to step into manhood. So we had to prove ourselves as youth trying to be men. With the absence of a lot of men, like you said, there were ones that went to Nam, and then you had the ones that went to prison. Think about the generations now where it's so many brothers in prison, to where it's so many single family households that are just women that are just raising these sons by them with no men in the house. And the only thing that they learn from a man is from another guy out in the streets. They're not getting the knowledge that we got as kids, because we had men around. We had fathers and uncles, older guys that had their lives together, that were making serious moves that would check us, and we had respect for the older people. That respect is no longer there. Young people these days don't respect older people. They don't respect themselves. But life itself, man, is not guaranteed to anyone. So what we need to do as a people, we have to save ourselves, because nobody else is going to do it. We got to save ourselves. What you think, Jack?
No doubt about it. Gotta save myself, man. You can't save nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Without it. So I agree with you 100.
Yes, sir. Man.
I want to thank Too Pretty Kenney for hosting today's show. I really appreciate it. This is something he wanted to do. And of course, I'm with it, because I know you guys want them cameras. I know y'all want me to put in work like we did prior to 2023. And I'm all for it, man. I want to get the work done. I want to show you guys that ain't nothing changed. We still number one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's for sure.
It's something I wanted to say. So this is why our channel could become more appreciated, and we could at least get 2 million, views. We could get 2 million fans easy, because everything else out there, that's out there, it's predicated on talking about who's this guy sleeping with, you know, it's like real childish stuff going on out. It's almost like opening a tabloid, and you look, you be like, it's too funny to be real. But then, and even if it is real, why is it interesting? If it's so silly, you know. So I think that as time goes by, this channel, we know it's number one. But I mean, it's going to be number one with numbers. After a while, people are going to get tired of listening to the foolishness and the clown show. They're gonna get tired of that because it's always bickering people against other people, and people who feed on that is lonesome. You know, they trying to find something in their life, but looking at someone else having, you know, a bout with their own misery through their own individual conflicts, that kind of take their mind off of their conflict and their, you know, what they're going through. They looking at that for entertainment, you know. Wow, my life is bad, but man, it ain't as worse as theirs, you know, like that. And people overcome that, they mature, they be like, man, why am I looking at this dumb, you know, stuff? Why do I always go want to hear who's arguing, who's sleeping with who, and I work for you, and now I'm going to show all the pictures of you. And why you didn't show me when you was working for the person? Why are you showing me now? You know, I don't need all of that. I mean, I don't care who you sleeping with. I don't care, you know, that you took someone's music and changed the lyric by 2 words. So what? It's not important. I don't care if he was a rapper and he was a rapper. You didn't like him and he didn't like you. And now he's locked up. So now I'm going to talk about I never was scared of him. So what? It's just dumb, you know. But you come over here, you hear real life stories of real life people. There was a real Caesar. There was a real Pretty Boy. There was a real Q. There was a real KP. All of us was real. There was a real Giacomo. You know, there was real Pyrus. There was real Chain Gangs. There was real Magnificent Seven. There was real Corner Pocket. They created in his mother's garage.
TPK.
There was real Rolling 60s. There was real Avenue 60s. There was real Bishops.
Yeah. All right, most of these guys are old enough to remember when LA had a lot of things, had skating rinks, had a lot of skating rinks, had a lot of the teen posts. They had the Pike was still open. We had a lot of things to do. We had a lot of things to do in LA, man. And when all that stuff got disappeared, it disappeared. So you know, you got all that energy, all that young teenage energy, man. You got to burn that energy off some kind of way. So
y'all remember Time Cross Record Hops? You know, first season.
Oh yeah.
Houston was too young, but you know, Giacomo knew what I'm talking about. You know,
yeah, no doubt. Every Friday and Saturday night.
How about I'm gonna ask? Do you remember the Pacific Coast Park?
Oh yeah, POP. Yeah, POP. Yeah,
POP.
for sure.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Before the Crimson Blood, growing up in LA as a black person, we had everything.
We had fun.
All the house parties and stuff like that, we had a great time. You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's the truth. If my mama would have known I started Corner Pocket in her garage, I'll be dead. You know what I mean? Hey, I would tell people when I was in high school, I was still getting whooping. I can't tell everybody I'm still getting whooping. My mama was still beating me to death. You know what I mean? I was more scared of my mama. She about 4'9", 4'10". I'm looking at the top of her head, and I'm more scared of her than the police and the Crips and the Bloods. You know what I mean? So the neighborhood cats, everybody knew my mama didn't play. They be fighting, and she step outside, and she said, "What y'all doing?" Everybody said, "Oh, we ain't doing nothing." They take the fight around the corner. You know what I mean? She had that much respect.
That was the respect. That's the respect.
Hey, Pretty Kenny, I wanted to say something. Okay, so we 50,000 deep. Of every fan send Kev Mack $1.
Right.
Before this month is out, if every fan just send $1, Kev Mack will have enough to buy the best filming equipment, to go on the road, get the best interviews. He'll have top of the line stuff. And our videos, everything we do, it'll come across much clearer. Everything will be cool, man. So
Hey, thank you,
every
Q.
fan, just $1. That's all I'm saying. It's 50,000. $1.
I agree.
That's all you gotta do. Pledge to just send $1. He ain't gonna buy no crack rock with it. He ain't gonna get no alcohol with it. He's gonna buy the stuff that he needs with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, Kev, I gonna buy some coochie. Shit. See, women in Vegas, they don't get 40 of it.
I'm not gonna say that's good or bad. I'm not gonna say that's good or bad. I just said what he ain't gonna get. He ain't with the stuff he won't get. He ain't gonna get no drugs with it.
Yeah,
everybody need a happy ending. Shit.
He'll get all the coochie in the world. I know, Kev Mack. I mean, he won't let me in. Kev Mack, you got 10 women up in there. You can't hit them all. You know what I mean?
I hope, well, they call him Kev Mack. So I hope he got enough conversation to finesse a woman, out of her goodies. Then he won't have to pay her like that. Because it's not Kev Trick. It's Kev Mack.
Hey, how can he pour smoking? Hey, God, somebody want to come in? Don't go nowhere. Smoke, East Side kitchen crib, and he trying to figure out.
Smokey said he don't come in no more.
Yeah, because he texted me saying, "How can he come in to get on this?" You know what I mean?
The link, or I sent him the link.
Kevin, I said, Smokey's slow. He's from the East Side. We was growing up on the East Side in Compton. We ain't thinking about no school. I went to school every day to shoot dice. Every day. I'm finna tell y'all the truth. I started many days. Huh?
Did you throw coffees? Were you firing coffees?
Say it again, Q's.
Was you firing coffees out of the cuff?
Hey, but when I lose, like you losing the dice game in the morning, you got all day. You're hungry. Lunchtime call, you can smell a hamburger. I started many days. If I didn't lose the dice game, other days, Bully took my money. You know what I mean? So I started at Centennial. I hated that school. I went hungry many days.
Hey, do you think Bully? I know I have to ask you something about Bully. All right, we had bullies, and we had a bully in my neighborhood too. But I wanted to ask you. This is a dude everybody knew. Now, answer this question honestly. Do you think Bully could have whooped Belgium?
Could have whooped who?
Big Belgium.
Bully whooped anybody that's in America. I put my money on Bully. You know what I mean? He'd have whooped Raymond.
You think he would have whooped Belgium from the bounty hunters?
Bully would have knocked him out. He was that bad. In my opinion.
Wait a minute. Listen. Belgium dropped Ken Norton in 1972.
And then Bully would have dropped him.
Bully was bad.
Hey, let me tell you something, Q. This smoke. They don't make cats like that no more. You know what I mean? Back in the old days, like cats that was way older than you, and KP, they fought. And they fought all day long. Then shake hands. You know what I mean? In Munson era, Craig Munson, them brothers fought. You know what I mean? And you can hear the hit. You can hear the punches, right? Yeah. And I say, man, I'm young. I'm in elementary watching the older cats fight. Right. Them cats would have told these nowadays Crips up because they were some thumpers. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bully was a thumper. They wanted him to fight heavyweight. Bully could knock you out with either hand, and he was quick, and he was strong, right?
So Bully, he just stayed within the neighborhood. He didn't venture out.
No, he didn't have to. He took everybody money in corner pocket, everybody money in front hood, everybody money in Anzac, even the Clover Parks. You hear how bad they was? Roy Tucker and them was scared of him.
Roy Tucker was scared of him?
Roy Tucker and them was scared of him. They knew.
Damn.
Okay, was scared of him.
Hold on. Was what's his name scared of him? Mad Dog?
Everybody knew, Puddin was a killer, right?
Right.
Puddin and Little Vince and them, they was scared of him. But when Puddin come on the campus, everybody trying to walk the opposite direction. Puddin, Little Vince, AC, you know what I mean? Everybody knew.
They
You know,
remember him. They remember Bully too.
we all went to school together. So when Bully
Oh,
come up to the
Bully did 6
oh,
years
this
in
is
high
oh,
school.
this is good because we're gonna get a picture of Bully. We're gonna get the
He
yearbook
already
that he
did.
was in. I
He
don't care if
already
it's an
did.
elementary school picture. I want to see this bad MF.
He
I
already
want
showed
to
oh,
see
you,
a picture of him.
you ain't never seen a picture. He posted many times, the Bully.
Yeah. Bully
Oh,
was older than Raymond Washington.
But
but
if you look
he
at
was
the
Munson. He was Munson in them's age.
yeah,
I'm gonna ask Munson. Do he remember him?
no, see, Musson, he grew up in the Avenues kitchen. That ain't Compton, right?
Yeah.
Bully terrorized Compton. You know what I mean? Bully was his own gang. He was no crip.
Okay.
He was no blood. He was his own gang. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Hey, it was a brother named V. I think he might in your area around Corner Pocket. He had a sister that used to call herself Toot the Crook from Willowbrook.
What's his name?
V. But his sister was named Toot or something like that. She used to write Toot the Crook from Willowbrook.
So he probably younger than me, right? You
Yeah,
know.
V about y'all age though. 'Cause I'm 63 and he was probably about 5 years older than me back then.
Yeah, I didn't know him. I heard of him.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know.
hey.
He was one of the
Keystone. He
ones that
used
was
to
fighting
come.
at
How
Watts
you
Stacks
bully Michael
when they
Stone?
had their little
Bully, slap the shit
big
out.
ride.
You think that's cool?
Hey,
Hey, cute,
Keystone. Did he
cute,
used to come on the west side?
cute.
Yeah, he used to come on the
You know
west
who used
side.
to bully? Cute, do for cute.
Yeah.
He used to bully the shit out of Michael Stone. Grab him by the neck. And when Michael was knocking out, Michael Stone was scared of him to death.
Mike was a big dude, man.
And Bully was bullying. One time, me and Michael broke in the house. So we go to the front. So that's where everybody hung out. So at that time, Michael got a reputation. We get up there, Michael run his mouth talking about, oh, me and Too Pretty broke in his house. We got this, that. Bully heard him. He said, come here, nigga. Michael walk up to him. He snapped Michael like he was a little bitch. You know what I mean? So I took off running. I said, if you snatching on Michael, you smash on me. And he said, you better not run. So he told everybody to chase me. Everybody chasing me. So I was smart enough not to run to my mama's house because them niggas, them Compton niggas, they're running right after me, right? So I ran to the school. They called me. Everybody say, man, why he ran for Bully? You should have let him take what he gonna take. Here come Bully on a little bike, like a tricycle. These rails here. And so he told somebody to hold the bike. So I'm looking beautiful, like, you know how you get that beautiful look like when you was young and somebody would whoop your ass like he about to cry. I thought he was gonna feel sorry for me. So when he got close, you know what I did? I brought. He didn't take all of Michael money. I gave all my Bully here. You know what I mean? Hey, Big Smoke, hey y'all, here's Smokey. Back up, smoke.
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, thank you for finally coming on, bro. I'm glad you showed up, bro.
Yeah, man, I was trying to grow up and be up like y'all, man. Y'all talking about that smoke shit. You talking about that east side. But look at here, if you know if it wasn't that east side, it wouldn't be nothing. Shut up. But anyway.
I like that hat, Smokey.
I just been listening to all the brothers, man, that's speaking, man, and all of y'all talking about some good stuff, man. But
yeah,
you know, we do got brothers that's out here in these streets now in LA, man, that's trying to do some shit, man. And so for those brothers who are not at the table, man, they need to come check some things out that we doing over here at United We Stand Up. You know, we got to be our organization, United We Stand Up, over here on we over there on 76 and Central at the old JJC building. And we be having brothers from all different parts of the city that come once a month, man, over there and meet with us, and we trying to talk about solutions. Those who got organizations, those who trying to put organizations together, try to work with these young people, man, because, you know, I've been doing this shit for a while, you know, and we real about this shit, man. And so we can do all the talking in the world, but if we ain't out here trying to make a difference, man, with these youngsters, man, this shit gonna keep on being bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm one of them ones, man, that's that's gonna do it to the guy doctor. All the stuff I created, I know all the stuff I was.
You're right, brother. We owe it to ourselves to help ourselves.
Yep.
Most definitely, man. So any of y'all brothers, man, check us out, man. UnitedWeStandUp.org, man. You know, and check out what we're doing. And we're looking for people to come be a part of this shit, man. And I know a lot of those brothers who grew up on the east side, maybe some of y'all on the west side, and we used to go to there. Go to court when you was a juvenile over there on 76th and Central. Yeah, that's where we at, man. That's where we at.
You over there at that second call? You over at that second call building?
Exactly, over there.
That's
Skip
okay.
got office up there. Yeah, we over there.
Okay. All right. All right.
On Thursday night, man. Matter of fact, is it next Thursday or the Thursday after next? I don't know, but we be having everybody. Gotta ask everybody to come out, man, and come sit down and break bread with us, man, because we working on solutions, man, for 2024. And
That's beautiful, man.
Knock that mess off. Talk about that on the east side, man.
Too Pretty Kenney, you had me thinking about Friday after next, man, telling that story about
like Bully. You know, like I said in my videos, he come up to Centeno every single. He's like to go to Centeno, got a bridge. Bully you have to pay Bully a toll fee just to go to school, right? So, then he come to the dice game. He got a 5 and a 6. He rolled. Every roll is 11, and then Bully said, "Oh shit, I'm high." Then he'll look at everybody. Put your money down. Put your money down. Put your money down. You know, he make you put your money down, right? And so everybody put their money down. I mean, one time I was catching the dice. He said, "Don't touch the motherfucking dice." I said, "Shoot, cuz you ain't gonna stay high forever." No, every roll is 11. You feel me? He was that dude because we was I said one time a video, we went down to the canal to get away from Bully. You know, we used to shoot dice in the bathroom football field. So we down the canal. Somebody told Bully, hey, he was looking for everybody for the dice game. He said, "Man, they in the canal. You know, we got 2 or 3 dice game." He had the bridge. He said, "No, you motherfuckers leave. I'll be down there, right?" Then when he get down, they take everybody money. You know, the Carver Parks. I can tell you the bad Carver Parks took their money. Then he told us, "Y'all better not ever come down here because I don't feel like climbing down here to the dice game." Yes, sir, Bully. So, Bully, I'm rolling. I got a 6-4. 6-4. Bully, stop. He's like, "Too Pretty, let me use your car. I'll be right back." I see my car 4 days later. 4 days later.
So he sound like he liked the shoe. It sounded like he liked it too in a crazy way.
Bully will get your car. Say you got lists. Bully, get your car. You ain't gonna say no. Then he finally bring it back. Your car lopsided, won't even move. You know what I mean? He tore up people, cars, all that. So Bully go to the parties. He gonna fit on anybody girlfriend he want. And no, then my girlfriend, my baby was gonna say, "Kid, you in a gang? Why don't y'all do something? Oh, you crazy woman? You know, he said, "He be touching me. Let him touch you." You know what I mean? Don't make me mad before you want to come fuck me up. Yeah.
Mess with Debo over there, huh?
Man, he was that, man. I'm telling you, man. You know? OG
I'm glad you guys didn't shoot him. Somebody ended up shooting him, I guess. But I'm glad you guys didn't do it.
We had a meet. We had a crip meet, and we was talking about somebody need to bus on it late night when he loaded, walking home. We need to take him out. So somebody gonna tell me, "Kid, how about if I shoot him and he don't die?" This is what I told him. This is true. I say, "Move to Africa in the jungle. I'll send you a magazine and a care package every month if you don't die."
Oh man,
that's what I told him. You get that? Just try. You know, because he look like one of them niggas. You know, they got niggas like you can look at niggas and that nigga bad, but it look like one of the type. If you shoot him, the bullet probably he come out the gun. Now
okay.
you got the.
Okay, watch this. I'm glad we brought up the shooting part. Now Belgium, he got shot right here, right there. You can see the bullet. You can see the whole thing where the bullet landed, and I would be up on him, and I would say, damn, Belgium, wonder why it didn't go all the way through. And he looked at me, and he said, because I got a hard-ass head.
Damn. How bad Bully was. You know how every year you got the homecoming queen, you know, and all that. Bully is sitting about 5-6 years straight. He been out of school.
Yeah.
He did every, you know,
He's still
his
coming up.
best dress. But, you know, we walk on them house, you know, the black house shoes. We walk on the back of them.
Yeah.
Bully take the best picture for best dress. You got a T-shirt on the black house shoes when we walk on the back of them. You know, who's gonna tell Bully that he can't be in the school pictures? Yeah, go check out there. You see a nigga 5-6 years, that's Bully. You know what I mean? He did whatever he wanted to do. You know, and don't buy you a cheeseburger. Bully there, let me get a bite, cuz. Let me get a bite. You know, he would say, cuz, you get the whole hamburger to Bully, he'll start walking away. You know what I mean? That's his hamburger. I had no sense. Bully, can I get a bite? Can you give my hamburger back? You know, my mom ain't gonna give me no extra. She from
did he ever have any kids?
Atlanta.
Did he ever meet a girl and have some kids?
Huh?
Did he ever meet a young lady? Did he ever fall in love?
Bully screwed everybody, woman, and you know, and they said Bully took it. Go tell your mama. Don't go tell me. Tell anybody. Don't come tell me a Bully. Whatever Bully do is all right with me. Then I get mad at her. But she had to never come tell on you. Shit.
I'm surprised he lived that long doing all that.
No. Hey,
nowadays
he could have got away with it.
Nowadays he wouldn't have. But back
Everybody
then,
got a gun.
he would have lived a
This
long
early
time.
70s when people were still thumping. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I get it. I grew up in the fight days too, though. You know what I mean? I've seen a whole lot of bullies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Bully grew up in the right era at the right time to be a sanctified bully.
Yeah.
man, you know how rough Compton was back then. They got some bad brothers out there, right? Everybody know this the baddest of the bad. You know what I mean? And Compton has some bad cats. Trust me. Like I told you, Q's, he used to bully Michael Stone, slap the shit out of him like he a bitch. And you know how buff and big Michael was.
He's pretty tough if he's bullying Michael Stone.
And you know, you heard about that cat come out my neighborhood, Lacelle? That used to fight and talk and tell people what he gonna do.
Yeah.
Bully could whoop Lacelle and Michael Stone at the same time. They both knew that. It was no secret. He punked Michael Stone. Michael was a bitch compared to Bully. And Michael wasn't no bitch. Michael just knocked everybody out.
Somebody should have got Bully and took him to the Broadway boxing gym or the Hoover Street boxing gym and got him focused.
They were trying to. It was a trainer, a famous trainer, Billy Mitchell. He trained a lot.
Billy Mitchell's my best friend. He's real short. I know Billy Mitchell real good.
Yes, so Billy used to want to train him at the Hoover gym. Ken Norris used to go there and train at the Hoover gym, right?
Okay, so Billy Mitchell was married to a midget.
Yeah, but he was like a midget.
I used to take him home. I used to drive Billy home at night.
Oh, because that neighborhood you were dropping him off, that was Corner Pocket.
See, I didn't know that.
You're right. That was where he lived.
Billy Mitchell lived right on the corner.
Yeah, you know him.
You damn right I know him. He was my best friend.
I used to go and train. Andy the Hawk Price used to train at that gym.
Hey, believe it or not, we were out training at the gym at the same time then. Because Ken Norton would pull up on his motorcycle, Harley Davidson. He had a Harley Davidson. I want to say it was maybe it wasn't a road glide. It wasn't a street glide. He had one of those other Harley Davidsons. They got the spring back in. It was red. Ken Norton had a
soft tail.
Cannonball Green was my trainer.
Check this out. So my stepdad was a heavyweight. What's
your stepdad's name?
Rod Gilbert. He was like.
I remember your stepdad. He used to always spar with Scrap Iron Johnson.
Yeah, Scrap Iron. Yeah. So check this out. So when Ken Norton fought Ali in San Diego, broke his jaw. He took
Yeah.
my dad down there with him. But I used to go to the
Oh.
Hoover gym. I'll be honest. Ken Nard beat the shit out of my daddy every day. And then I used to tell my mama, I want to go down there because, you know, this your daddy getting his ass whooped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the way home, and he had nerve to tell me, I can get Ken Nard. I want to fight Frazier. Boy, Ken Nard beat the shit out you every day. You know what I mean?
Man.
And he told me,
Ken Norton would hit the heaviest bag in the gym. Ken Norton would hit that bag so hard. I told Rusty, I said, come and watch this. I said, Rusty, come and watch this dude. He's gonna hit the bag. You go, shut your eyes and imagine a baseball bat hitting the bag. We shut our eyes, and Rusty said, damn, it sounds just like a baseball bat.
was that my daddy? He used to be my daddy. Well, you know, nobody want to see their daddy get their ass whooped, right? And I got to the point where I don't want to come down there, and my daddy getting his ass whooped, and everybody say, "Is that your daddy?" You know what I mean?
Hey, I would have begged my daddy not to get in the ring with him. I'd have said, no, you ain't gonna beat up my daddy no more.
Hey, Pete, excuse. So I'm in the ring with Andy the Hawk Price. I got this in my book.
I know the Hawk. The Hawk was my best friend. He used to have a Cadillac, and he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, and he tried to do the Hawk.
Up that fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard knocked him out like in 15 seconds or something.
Well, I asked him about that. He said he didn't train in the dressing room. That was his biggest fight. It was on national TV because Andy the Hawk Price was a way better fighter than that.
He was.
Me and him, we sparred. Andy Hawk Price hit me with a body shot. And look at the belt Dean. So my daddy will say, "You all right?" No, I ain't all right. You know what I mean? So when we went home, I told my mom I don't want to never ever put some gloves on because of body shots, right? And I told my mom, "You tell my daddy I'm not training no more." And
you were in the gym when Rusty would be in there, Mouse would be in there, and I would be in there, and Belgium would be in there.
I used to go every day up there.
Every day. Okay, so the trainer was Billy Mitchell, AC Green, Cannonball Green, and they had like 4 more other trainers.
I was gonna tell another famous one was there. He just Riddick Bowe manager. What's his name? Riddick Bowe manager, because he was from the Hoover gym. He's a famous trainer. He was Riddick Bowe manager. I can Google it. He just died a few years ago, but he was famous. He was down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Riddick Bowe. A lot of good fighters came out that Hoover Street gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
they tore it down.
Remember on Thursday at the Olympic Auditorium, they used to have boxing at the Olympic Auditorium.
We would go every week for the ticket.
Right.
And it only cost $250, and we would go in the basement, hang out down there, and shoot dice. We would come back up, and we would box the Golden Glove ticket and be boxing them dudes from Main Street Gym.
Oh, okay.
In the Long Street in Long Beach. Long Beach would bring a gym up there too sometime. But every week they would have a fight ticket. Every week.
The only reason I was training because I wanted the bad dudes in Compton where they could say, oh, Too Pretty can fight. So my dad had the heavy bag and all that. Everybody see me training. So the front hood and all them, they say, "Oh man, you want to fuck with it? He a boxer." So I was doing it for show. Yeah. And nobody fucked with me. You know what I mean? Even though I was training, but still would whoop my ass. So I wasn't that good. I had no strength.
I gotta get back to work now. They starting to bring stuff in, but I enjoyed talking to you brothers. And remember, everybody send Kev Mack $1. There's 50,000 of us. We got a whole week to do it. So let's get Kev Mack just $1.
Do my little.
All right, you brothers. Y'all brothers be cool.
All right, stay up. Stay up.
But yeah, I want to ask for some. Hey, you guys, what Q just said is the truth. You know, everybody, this is his day. All you maniac and Mac heads, I'm gonna say you crackheads.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Not y'all ain't crackheads, but everybody contribute to Kev Mack because all this work. He done made over 200 or 300 videos for us, and this is the day to show the appreciation. I'm not begging, you know, But Kev Mack deserved that. You know it, and I know it. So let's show. I want all the Mac heads, maniacs, to show their appreciation. Don't let me go back to my old days. Give me my money. You know, I can do that. Sure can. But it's still, we still got time. Because he's going to cut it off to contribute, donate. You know what I mean? Donate $1, $2, whatever. It doesn't have to be much. But that stuff add up. You know what I mean? And like I say, KP, that hat you got, that's the bomb. I like that. That's that player stuff.
We're gonna go 6
Thanks,
more.
brother. Yeah, man. You know,
Eric just donated $10. I tell you what, whoever donates the next, I'm gonna contribute. Whatever you donate, I'm gonna donate. Like Eric just did 10, I'll put 10. You know what I mean? Before we go off the air.
In 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. So whatever you donate, if you donate 5, that means you got another 5 coming. You know, man, I'm sure on Kev Mac love. You know.
Yep. Man,
I'm
you know
looking at
what?
the screen. Come on, Mac in.
I was talking to you, asking you a couple of questions, man, last time, Kenny. Cause see, back in the old days when we used to, you know, get that little dip, I would be on both sides of Wilmington. I know Wilmington on one side was fruit. I'd be like Fruit Town on 100 right off of Rosecrans.
Yeah.
On the other side,
that's the same.
It was 100 around the 130th area.
Yeah, I grew up at over there.
Is that right? Using the 130th?
Yeah.
All right. So now my boy over there on the Fruit Town side, that dead end street on Oris. Oh man, I should be over there all the time. All the time back in the 70s, man.
Oh yeah, and, you know, in our neighborhood, KB, we had a whole bunch of cookers, you know what I mean, that was doing that water. So we all coming up. So when they used to give me water, I took it to Santa Fe and Pine. You know what I mean? I the one that brought the Sherman to Santa Fe and Pine. You know, took it just left, went to the Atlantic Drive. The whole block was mine. I had all them, they was Oak Park back then. They wasn't Santana. So I had all the Oak Park Crips slinging for me. Or somebody run off with a stick. I had all the little Crips. When y'all see him again, tighten him up. Okay. Eric donated 10, then he donated another 10. And what was that, Domain? Henry, he just donated 5. So I'm a man of my word. So I'm going. They donated that. What was that, 25? 15? And then I'm going to come out of my pocket. So we still got more time. Whatever you donate right now, and your name will be on the plaque. You know what I mean?
Framed on the wall.
Oh, framed on the walls. So everybody that donated tonight, name will be on there. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. So I don't match whatever y'all do. Y'all match.
Kev Mack Appreciation Day.
Yeah, Kev Mack Appreciation Day. So we still got time for me to match. Appreciate the channel. Nice one. You know what I mean? Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. You know.
Yeah.
You still got time. I'm gonna match whatever you get in because this is his day.
10 more.
Did he do 10 more?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric done donated 3 times since I said that. 10, 10, 10. That's 30. And that's 60. And that's 5. I gotta. Oh shit. Okay, Eric, I appreciate it.
Time to get that calculator. Get that calculator out.
Hey, but I'm a man of my word. Kev Mack can tell you I did this before.
Yep.
So whatever y'all donate now in the last few minutes, I'll match it.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead on and sign out and do your thing. I'm gonna step out the way. Kev Mack, Too Pretty Kenney. It's been a ball. It's been a ball.
Yeah, that's that pimp hat. I love that hat you got. You can't fool me. Kev Mack no. I can look the hat you wear tell me everything. You a pimp.
Man. Hey, look, a man got to do what a man got to do, man. You know, hey, somebody got to do it. You know, but I'm gonna tell you, man. You know, this whole situation, you know, just dealing with this Kev Mack thing, man. You know, hey, I really appreciate the start that you gave me. I really appreciate the ambition and the drive that you gave me to do what I'm doing. And it's, you know, I said, this young brother doing this thing. I said, man, what's wrong with me? Let me step up my game and do what I got to do. And I appreciate you, man. I really do, man.
Hey,
I appreciate you too.
Well, Monday, man, I'm gonna take you to get that burger.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, well, hey, that'll
You out
work.
here, KP? You out here in Vegas?
Yeah, Chicago
Yeah.
Bears fan, man.
Oh man, we got to. Me and you, Kev, I got to hang out or something, man.
Yeah,
Go
that'll
to
work.
dinner or something.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
That will work. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna step out the way, man. I'm gonna let y'all go and finish up.
Yeah,
And,
cause I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Skunk dog.
Yes, sir.
Is that
All right,
skunk dog?
Take care. Take care. I'm out.
That's skunk dog right there.
That's skunk dog.
Yeah, it's skunk dog.
Skunk dog. You know, I clowned you the other day. I hold my nose. Skunk dog on the line. You know what I
It's
mean?
all gravy, bro. It's all gravy. Hey, I wanted to take time real quick and appreciate you for what you did tonight, my brother. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Kev Mack deserve it, man. Y'all got a few more minutes. If I can, whatever y'all send on top it, I just have to throw that in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
this is day. I wanted to have some. You know what I mean? You know, I love Kev Mack. You know,
Yep, that's big bro right there. Big bro.
Yeah, this is my little. I'm older than him. He youngster. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Can't play no dominoes. He from the roll 60. See, ain't nobody from the roll 60 play dominoes. You got that quick and hustle up. I'll give you 100.
But yeah, I want to thank all the Mac kids and maniacs.
Oh, hey, Ken Williams, thank you. Come on, you guys. Jerry Al, look at little Jerry. Jerry adding up. Jerry, okay, we got a calculator. Jerry Al say I just hustled up 152. What's that name, Ken? Right here.
High school meets.
High school meets. Good looking out. It's Kev Mack Day. I'm matching what y'all give. Because if I don't match it, the women would have took it anyway. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Look at Jerry. Jerry. Hey, we got somebody counting how much. Since I started saying that, we got somebody counting. Jerry Allhood Jr. Anyone else? Because your name will be on the frame, the picture, and Kev Mack can have it for life. You know what I mean?
Skunk dog, I like that shirt, man.
You like that? I'll send you one, bro.
Yeah, I like that motherfucker. I could dress like Too Pretty Kenney. We could go bleeding down Compton.
You out here, Skunk Dog?
No, I'm in Arizona.
Oh, that's where I live. Where you at in Arizona? I live in Levine.
I'm in Central, so I'm in Prescott Valley.
And where?
Prescott Valley.
Oh, you out there in Prescott?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where that's at. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to link up.
Yeah, because, what I like about where you at, you got better summers than Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I drove the city bus up out there in Phoenix.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out here in Vegas now, but when I was working, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Lee said he sent you a cash out for your time.
Oh, he got my cash out? Mm-hmm. Big Lee, I love you, bro. Somebody said, you don't have to, because it's really just Kev. Somebody said make some money to me. But me, this is Kev Mack Day. I'm ready for him to have it than me. You feel me, Skunk Dog?
Yes, sir. I got you, bro.
Tongue Crips from the Bay Area.
So I need some more names on that on his the frame.
Man, 79 people, man.
Huh?
79 people.
Send money?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank God. Thank you. 79 people have sent Kev Mack some money, and I appreciate that because he deserves it. Ben deserves it. Right, Skunk Dog?
Yes, sir. I want to appreciate all the Mac kids and maniacs over the years for all the support. Big Kev appreciates everybody. Appreciate you 10 toes down for putting this together tonight. Hey, we appreciate you. So I'm going to sign off. I appreciate everybody. 2024 KMV, here we come.
All right.
That's right. All right, we out of here, man.
I can't.
You got to tell them bye.
Okay, you guys. I want to thank everybody from the closed shop. Everybody that participated, all you Mac kids that show your support. Much love. Your name will be on Kev Mack wall forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. Love y'all. I can cash out you right now.